Or being held against their will. Help! Help!
Yeah,
Assist.
that is accurate. By the way, the table's been open the entire time.
I know, I realize that. I'm going to it. Don't worry. I'm going.
I'm working on it.
I'm going. This is starting great.
Let's start. Hey, can one of you screen share when you get there?
Like I said, I'm working on it.
Preferably the one that can actually do.
I like to point out that it is lies because it is not on the browser.
Yeah, it's not on the list, Kelly. You sure you opened it in Play with Friends? He hates us.
I was sure I did.
He doesn't like us. I'm not your friend. I'm marrying you.
Hey, you can marry someone without
I
being
thought I
friends.
had it
That's
public.
fine.
The public.
Okay. Okay, I'm closing and reopening the room.
Welcome, everyone. This is a great start to this adventure.
Honestly, wouldn't have it any other fucking way.
Lol.
Totally calculated. We completely meant it to be like this. For the
Look,
best.
it'll be fine, probably.
Okay,
Everything's on
there.
fire.
I made sure it was open to the public. The password is the one that we've been using.
Make sure to
Waffle
hide
iron?
that from stream.
Waffle
I did
iron?
not, but there was no one in the stream, so it should be fine.
Ah, close enough.
It's close enough. There's just someone who joined in a split second before
I might
you
have
did
to
it.
change that in future ones because this is going on YouTube archives.
There's still
Oh
nothing.
god, imagine if we get popular and I've just never changed the password. It's in the
There's
first episode,
still-
guys. We can get in the table.
There's still nothing.
Hey man, that just means more NPCs.
What in the hell?
Callie Boobaloo, there's still nothing.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't.
It's still no show up.
How?
I don't
You're
know.
typing in my name into the thing, right?
You don't have to type your name into the thing, remember? We should only have to just set it to friends only and let it go.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What's your status on Steam? Does that affect this at all?
What is my status on Steam?
I swear to God. I swear to God. View friend list. It says you're online.
You know what? I found him. I looked him up just manually.
Yeah.
Once you mentioned it. Instead
So-
of using
Oh,
the
yeah.
friends only function.
You just put Caligosa and it pops up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the problem you guys were having. Oh,
Workshop thumbnails are up to date. Nope.
yeah, he just wasn't notified as like green, like at the top.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right, did we friend each other? Because I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did. You're on my list.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, you're just one of the always offline folks, aren't you? Or something.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't think
invisible.
it's friended as that.
Let me online. Let's see if that helps. There we
There you
go.
go.
It's okay. Okay, so my filthiness can't be invisible. Okay, fine.
Invite to game.
I've entered the game. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
we
There we go.
did it.
We figured
Glorious.
it out.
All right, now let me allow
I
Matt also
figured it
see what
out.
we're
It
doing.
was me.
Oh, by the way, Callie, did you put the pictures for Red that I sent you into the
Yes.
game?
I'm pink.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm
Sweet.
I
pink
created
for
multiple
femininity.
states, so you actually have choices.
Speaking of that, where is our group of little misfits?
You will remember that you were all pulled into the offices of one Sinclair Magus in the previous adventure. So I have put you all in his office.
Well, because this is the first actual episode of things, so we need to introduce ourselves and give a
Yes.
recap of what very normal things we've done.
Yes.
Exactly.
Which is yes, that is 100% correct. I'm bad at this.
No, you're good.
It's fine. That's why I'm here, silly.
It's a recap angel.
That among other things.
He's Pip.
I am
Alright.
grand and magnificent and here to help.
He's Pip.
So are we doing left to right or right to left? How are we doing this?
I mean, it's y'all introductions. I'm just God, guys. You can't expect me to decide everything. Start with Metis and then just go down the list.
Cool.
I'm just asking the
All
others how
right.
they want.
I have literally no opinion, so I'll just start introducing myself. Welcome and greetings, friends! I am the mighty King Midas. King of nothing, but I do play Louis Dandy. Beautiful little boy here who is the king of bugs.
I'm just showing everyone their character sheets, which actually we should probably talk about what system we're using as well at this point, which is something that
Probably.
I
I
should
can wait
probably
until after
introduce.
introductions, though.
Yeah, true.
Let's start with character
Yeah.
introductions. Also, instead of just showing the character sheets, make sure you zoom in on our icons so that people know
I
what we look
have
like.
multiple times.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good.
But yeah,
And you're
Louis Dandy here is definitely not possessed by a number card in any way, and is just a regular nerd with no magical powers whatsoever. Ignore the fact that he talks to the bugs that live on him.
he's Shino if Shino was an interesting character.
Oh
True.
my god. Shots fucking fired at Naruto.
When are they not?
There's someone out there who watches Naruto and is like, "Who's that?"
I'm
My
so done. Stop it.
Wasn't that the in-universe joke? Anyway, Izza, my delightful wife, please introduce your character to the audience of none.
Alright, I play Ceratopoulos the Third. I'm rich and super mellow. I don't play this card game, but apparently it runs the economy, so I'm just vibing. My mom is a super well-known duelist, but I'm just here because there was nowhere else to go, and I just want to vibe. I also have a not possibly possessed toy named Oscar, who is the cutest little thing in the world. Get a zoom in on this.
I'm moving to Oscar. Yes.
Yes, shows Oscar. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful thing that I may or may not have gotten by witches who kidnapped me because of nefarious things with the family, but that's besides the point. I like dinosaurs. I wear a
Holy.
I wear a onesie, and for some reason, money did not put me in Obelisk because I am that bad at cards.
Well, you flat out say you don't care about this card game. They're not gonna put you in the best dorm when you don't give a shit.
I know, but money didn't buy me it. So it shows that Obelisk isn't only just about money too.
It's mostly about money.
I know, but there's hope at the end of the tunnel in that hellhole, okay?
And lastly, we have
I want to point out, Izza did not once attempt to introduce themselves during that. Only Sarah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, sorry. My name is Izza. I'm marrying the guy who's running the game.
There you
which
go.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
sure won't buy her any favoritism at all. By the way, if you check your deck, you got no.
The Winged
In
Dragon
fact, it
bra!
actually gets you
Holy
negative.
Jesus! The Winged...
Please, I would have given her obelisk. I have taste.
Ew.
In fact,
Gross.
if you check your deck, I've actually taken away your Tyranno. No. Good luck.
Anyway, next we
Anyways,
have.
how you doing? My name's Sam Mattias, your residential say residential rodent man. And I'm not really someone you need to worry about too much, but I'm here for some good times. I play the character Rhett Hughes, and to be honest, he's a bit of I'm not gonna sugarcoat, but he's a Luke Goblin. Straight up. I'm straight up.
Yeah.
He also
Little
has a
Goblin
very
Man.
interesting he also has a very interesting little aim. Oh, my bad. He also has a very interesting little amulet that just vibrates. Doesn't do anything really special, you know. Probably points to the Probably points to
Oh
something
wow.
every now and then. You don't want
It is a
I
very boring and normal amulet.
I just want to
Just very
take a moment
yeah.
to say hi, Gigi Switch. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow.
Huzzah!
Look,
Yeah,
Twitch
We're making new
introduction.
friends
Fall
already.
to the
Yeah.
cauldron.
I hope you
Eventually, our
enjoy
ascent
this
to godhood
slow
will
moving
commence.
train wreck.
It's gonna
It'll
be
be
great. You'll love
fine.
it.
You have me here to tell you how it should be done, Callie.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Freaking
Wasn't the
voice.
streamer supposed to be the one with all the knowledge?
No.
Don't worry about it.
Who fucking
You
told you
hesitated.
that? Name one streamer that knows what the fuck they're doing at any time, and I will show you a golden moose.
You promise?
That's such a
Well, hey,
Canadian
hold
thing.
on. We're
Golden
evolved
Retriever.
from Goose. Bet. Give me that right now.
No, I said golden moose, and in order to do that,
I
you have
know. I
to
said,
show me a unicorn.
Uh,
oh shit. Hold on. I'll be right back.
yeah.
I'll bring it up.
Real quick, on the notes of us already being in the office of a person who apparently is like an established individual with like story and shit. Uh, Ahem. Last
Before
time on that silly, oop, not gone.
Sorry, before we get into the actual recap and thus the game, I do want to introduce to the audience the game that we're actually using. This
Oh
is
yeah,
a
that's good.
heavily modified Kids on Bikes system to where I basically took the idea of like how stats are assigned and most of how the traits work, and then I threw out the rest of the book.
Like, oh, this is nice. Yeah.
Like, oh man, this 2 pages are nice. Rip throws out the rest of it.
He took,
How does
he
this
took
Additionally,
the
answer what
training
Callie's
wheels
done
off.
here?
That's very Southern Baptist of you.
yeah. Additionally, I've made one more change. So Kids on Bikes does not do health like at all, right? But Yu-Gi-Oh does. And last night when I was high, going to bed, I had an idea that I wrote down, and when I woke up, I reread it and I thought, wait, that's actually a good idea. So I would like to introduce everyone HP in this game, aka wound cards. If at any
Oh,
character,
Oh,
if at any time your character is substantially injured, you will get one of these, and it will reduce your life points in the next duel by 1,000. If you,
oh, you're going Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking like handheld game style health, where our life points are our life.
yes,
hold on, this
No.
is
Uh-huh.
Horrifying.
if you get,
Uh-huh.
if ever you get 6 of these, you're fucking dead.
Glorious.
Can we like flip them off? Like,
So,
That doesn't make
I done.
shadow games terrifying.
All right,
so
hide behind the bug.
I have ideas for this. I Now as we go, we'll introduce the downtime thing. But for those that I've already told about the downtime thing, I made another.
Hey,
I made another fucking room. Behold, the nurse's office, where for downtime you can remove 2 wound cards.
immensely fair.
So
okay, good.
do not despair. I've thought about this, which is really
All right,
cool, which is really good for me, considering I thought of this when high.
And you woke up and you said, "This is still a great idea. Very rare indeed." Do not write most times thoughts you have right before bed. You wake up the next morning, the garbage.
Yeah.
all right. I immediately go into the nurse's office and take as many bandages as I can.
No. Nurse office is retroactive. No, I no. Yeah, retroactive, not proactive. Does not prevent.
It is
Only
retroactively real.
yeah.
No, you
No.
cannot run to the nurse's office to avoid getting your ass beat by the bullies. This is not real life high school. Let's go.
Anyway, we are doing a Duel Academy Island RP. Dueling is our combat system. I have made Yu-Gi-Oh decks for all of these wonderful people. I've also given each character a unique skill card that says something about them and their abilities as a duelist.
You don't need to pay attention to this. Come on, this isn't important. Sure,
Obviously, these things will be revealed as we play, right? Um,
yeah.
but yeah, like that's really all I wanted to say about the system side of the dice rolling and the actual game side of things. Now you can
All
give the
right,
recap.
fantastic. It's my time to shine. All right, so last time on the DART that doesn't have a name yet because shut up. Uh, we started session -1. Did a bunch of backstory things that are mostly unimportant to you guys at home. Uh, and then we started session 0. And man, we did some more backstory stuff for Izza specifically, which is nice. That resulted in Oscar, the beautiful boy. And man, then we got on the boat and did our tests and stuff. We did pretty shit on our tests, if you would believe. I look at our red token bases. And on the boat we had a mostly fine experience. I sicked some bugs on a couple guys who are definitely not hunting magic wielders at all.
Right.
And we found a spooky guy in a robe putting a weird ass symbol into the engines of the boat, and that probably wouldn't have gone well had we not just then accosted him and dueled him and kicked his happy ass into next week.
We
And
murdered a
after which
man.
he proceeded to die in
We
front of
murdered
us.
a man. We murdered him. Let's not sugarcoat. We murdered somebody.
We did. He proceeded to die brutally in front of us by some unknown force, and that was mostly fine.
His soul was nom nom by the shadows.
Yup, yup.
No, no.
After
Was
which,
he really
once we got,
murdered, or was his soul transported to another dimension of eternal darkness and pain? We cannot
which
know
is
this
worse.
thing. We
One or the
cannot know
Anyway,
for
Better.
sure.
after
There
which
we
we
got
had
3 cards, baby.
yeah. After which we had some cute conversations between the three of us. Uh, Louis explained that he was probably possessed and that he gave him not quite superpowers. Rhett proceeded to say, "Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Are you still the same guy that I dueled though, and who kicked my ass?" And Louis like, "Yes." And then Rhett proceeded to be unconcerned. We also talked about Rhett's definitely not inherently it's a magic detecting amulet so far. It vibrates when magic is nearby.
B.
So we have a
Rumblestone from
magic
NES
compass.
style, or N64
What
style.
on earth?
Yeah. And then we also have Oscar, which is a very normal object that doesn't move when it's not being observed. Totally.
He is the best boy. Don't judge.
Definitely. But yeah. Uh the only other thing that happened of note while we were down there was we ran into Mr. Sinclair, who is maybe definitely magical in some way. And we told him like, "Hey, we found some spooky shit and you work at the place we're going. Help?" And he's like, "Okay, if you insist."
Well, what his actual words were was, "Meet me in my office," which
He
is
might
what
be plotting to kill us, but I have bugs for that, so I'm sure it'll be
I
fine.
have bugs for that. Well, you see, I'm telling
Just
you. You know.
pushing an Ornette.
It's lethal. Do I have that many bees? I don't know. It's up to God. Do
Hold on. What are you just expecting him to be polishing an Ornette antique sacrificial dagger or something while he's waiting for us?
shrug?
So
I don't
you
know. It's
enter
up to God.
Sinclair's office where he is polishing an ornate sacrificial dagger. um, nah.
Well, he,
Basically, it is I want to say probably the second day on the island, Sinclair could not pull you aside for the opening ceremonies, introducing all of the other cast members that I definitely have tokens for and have definitely developed in my brain. And certainly there are other staff now around as well. Yes. But on the second day, he has managed to gather the three of you and kind of pull you into his office where he sits behind his desk, extremely judgmentally looking at the three of you.
Rude. That just seems rude. I didn't do anything.
um, you did
I feel
not
like
do anything. Sure.
I mean, you're just kind of looking at us like we done something wrong.
Well, technically, we did murder him. I will admit,
That
but
wasn't our fault.
that was
We
self-defense.
don't know what he did to do that. We're pretty sure he did that to himself. Remember?
I
Well,
mean, like,
also, he like totally attacked a bunch of like more minors. That was weird, creepy. Don't do that.
Nod, nod,
like
nod, nod.
The three of
he definitely
you
did look.
were in the employees only area of the boat. Now, I could not stop you back then because I do not work for the boat.
So why were you back there?
That's none of your concern.
That's kind of fair. We told him willingly what we were doing.
Yeah. That, what I was doing in that boat, in the bowels of that ship, are not your concern. Nor is, frankly, anything that you have witnessed down there your concern anymore. I called this
We
meeting
did
not
not.
so I could help you, but so that I could tell you that under no circumstances are you to Scooby Doo meddling kids this shit.
When did that ever work against Mystery Inc. Though?
You realize we're teenagers, right?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Now proven to be magical teenagers.
Which is why
We're
He
I'm
coaxes a
telling,
bug out of his sleeve onto his index finger.
and that is why you were put in Slifer, because of your poor hygiene and the bugs.
I
And
mean,
God,
I
That's
would
a little
hope it's a bit more
rude.
understandable now that you know I can command them.
I assure you, I know more about this situation than any of you.
this is gonna
Shrugs.
commit terrorism.
But I'm telling you that I am not here to be your ally, and nor am I here. Look, Mystery Incorporation needs to die on this island. I am not here to be your fun time mentor looking out for you with the mysteries. I am here to shut this down before it gets worse.
It's not fair.
Louis shrugs and lets his bug friend crawl back up his sleeve.
No
Good.
one ever. Okay.
So, now that we've all very much established that magic isn't real and there is no threat to this school whatsoever,
The number 3 on Louis' neck glows slightly. Louis does not seem
If I got
consciously
his head
aware of
out.
this.
Sinclair, like you don't even need to roll like what your insight would be. Sinclair's lying through his fucking teeth. Not a word of this.
And
This
evidently is
man does
very
not.
bad at it.
This man does not
I
believe a
don't
word
even.
he is saying, but he has to, as a member of faculty, be like, "No, we have
Fuck,
everything under control. Stop."
everything is fine.
Yes.
I
So
don't need
I
a
would
magical
kindly
line.
ask you meddling kids to stay the fuck out of this.
Louis will put both of his hands in his pockets, cross his left hand's fingers, and then say, "I promise to stay out of it if you tell me where any blank seas monsters are that you know of."
Magic isn't real. That is as far as this conversation goes.
That isn't the question I asked.
Nor is it the answer you are giving, but it is the answer you are getting.
That's fair.
Brett just looks over at the other two next to him and just goes with a big smile on his face, like a complacent little spongy, like a complacent little sponge he is, goes, okay, sir. I definitely understand. We will not seek to look into this further.
Good.
Right?
Have you ever
You're
heard of the
the
Have
boss.
you ever heard of the Streisand effect?
No,
I'll
says
explain to
Louis.
y'all later. I'll explain about it later, guys. But yeah, I just want to throw that in here. So yeah,
Sinclair's
I'm just gonna.
taking off his glasses to like massage the migraine that you have been giving him.
Okay.
All right, I promise not to. How do you say it?
If
Scooby
I
Doo.
catch, look, my job is to look over the obelisk dorm, but I will be in touch with the people running the Slifer dorm. And if we catch you three breaking curfew or running around in a restricted area, there will be further consequences. Just be good
I'm gonna give it.
students.
I promise to get good grades. You very specifically does not promise to not break rules.
Fucking teenagers. It's almost like you get bonuses when you defy us.
Looking at the plus
I
3 from the
promise
rebellious
not
trait.
to make. I promise not to make trouble for other students.
Not.
I will be in touch with your dorm's with your dorm master, and I will be keeping an eye on you.
Who is that, by the way? I didn't see them in the introductions.
Oh well, that is I have that one. I know I do. Where did I put her? There she is. That is Jessie Blake.
I always say that. Oh
Oh,
Let me.
no.
cute.
Where's she? Where is it?
Uh,
Over here by
yeah,
Sinclair.
I've put her in the office.
Oh, okay.
She's not actually here, but yes, this is Jessie Blake. She runs the Slifer dorm.
Oh, she's adorable.
Well, if she runs the
And
Slifer
she's a
dorm, sure, then she
redhead.
needs a different color.
Obviously gonna end up being the villain.
No,
There we
Yay.
she's a
go.
teacher, so this was intentional.
Oh, fair.
Oh no.
Then
She's a
flex your
teacher.
tabletop skills, buddy.
All right, I need to go. I need to go visit my family. Matter of fact, I'm actually feeling a bit sick. I can't really stay in the alley. It's a very infectious disease.
Okay, there we go.
So presumably we leave after he then tells us to fuck off, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can
Okay.
leave and fuck off, which will bring
We are
us.
Yeah.
10.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, I had something for Louis to say.
Oh no! By all means, say it then.
We are 10 feet from the door when Louis just looks over the other two and say, so we were all lying, right?
Yeah.
Red just gives him a thumbs up, sparkling, the
Look,
sparkling in his
look,
Like
we're
eyes.
bright,
teenagers.
innocent eyes.
Look,
He
we
doesn't.
look, we're teenagers, we're hormonal. Of course we lied. It's authority figures. Down with authority. Yeah.
By the way, real quick about our futures. Sarah, can we abuse the power of nepotism to have a future? Thanks to your family.
It depends,
uh,
but honestly,
Sarah,
my
roll
dad
me a
did
charm.
oh, okay.
Roll me a
Legace! Is
Jonathan
you get to
Major.
roll.
I rolled a 7. Oh,
So you
Let's
know
stop
that
weird.
you are an heiress to a vast fortune and a powerful company, and your dad does not trust you with that shit.
I
Nor
will
would
make a
he
counterpoint
trust
that
you.
nepotism is inherently against the rules.
Your pops told you to get it out of the mud now. You
Like, your
don't get
pops
any.
sent you to Duel Academy to say, learn how the world actually works, then we'll talk.
Yes.
So there's your answer.
So you don't think that you can get two people into the company yet,
Yet.
but you don't know how the world works yet. So maybe there's some kind of way that your father and your mother might actually learn to appreciate your opinions on that. Now they're going to pay for your entire life, and you're set for life. But no, they can't. The power of nepotism
But your
can't.
buddies.
I can't hire people just to be my friends. I can't give an allowance to my friends.
I mean,
That's
we would
no.
already be your friends. Yeah, it's more like giving an allowance to your friends. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Why
No.
are they giving no honesty?
But dad.
But nothing. Click. Learn how the world really works. That's why we
Yeah.
sent you to the dueling school.
Goodbye, daughter.
Ah, it went
She
up my
broke into
nose.
the car plant
The
during
coke went
school.
up my nose. Ah.
What do you mean she bought a magical cyborg man? I don't understand.
I feel what I'm telling you is very specifically consistent, sir. Asking me to repeat it several times does not change what happened.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm having trouble wrapping my head around the concept of my daughter fighting a magical cyborg man that sucks the vitality out of people. So,
I don't know what to
just to
tell you, sir.
exist.
She dueled the cyborg, summoned what looked like a children's drawing made manifest, which then ate the man. It does not get more clear.
It's fine.
I
He
feel,
Anyway,
gets into a
I feel
shouting match with
like
his fucking
her.
bodyguard at that point.
I feel like the mother would totally understand, and the father is just like, God damn it, this is the
I mean, if the
weirdest
mother's a pro
fucking world we
duelist, she
live
would definitely understand.
in. Like,
everything's
She's
fine.
definitely come across at least one duel spirit.
absolutely.
This is fine.
Oh
So we're going to move into our first bit of downtime, which I plan to run at the start of each session because that's when I think these powers are the most useful. So I have created 6 areas currently that all have people in them, are populated. You won't get to know who's in there until you go, but also each area kind of does a thing. So, like if you go to the gym, then you get to double a dice on one of the physical stats. If you go to the mess hall, you can trade any card you own for one of these 3 that I have put out.
I'm not allowed to apparently just buy them. He's already sold me that, which is
Oh,
lame.
Um,
I see.
the library gets you adversity tokens because we are playing kids on bikes at the end of the day. And the card shop is part time work, which will get you some money. Isa, feel free to add 8 money to your dual disc.
I get 8 monies.
And I,
For existing.
Okay.
yeah.
So
Wealthy
wait,
stat
is it
gets you
okay?
an allowance. So, yeah.
Okay, so do I add that to the dual points or put another thing under it?
No, it's your
Add
dual
it to the duel
points.
points.
Okay, so
Oh
I
wait,
get
hold on.
because I have money.
Is her mother sending her the DP?
No, no, no.
Essentially.
My
It,
dad well, my dad sends them. My dad
well,
has a company. I don't know what he does, but he has
it's
one.
it's an allowance. DP is a mythical resource that we use, but it's
DP
also
is
used.
cryptocurrency, and
I
Isa's
get
father
that.
has
Yeah, you know
invested.
what?
I'm,
Yeah,
I would assume since she's
invest
the
in dual
principal,
coin.
she's just sending it to her daughter, be like, "All right, here you go. Don't tell your dad." Nada.
Invest in dual coin, Actually, you know what? Let's change all dual points to dual coin. I like that too much.
Oh,
Oh, you
Oh
nerd.
God, what have I done?
It's
why did you do that?
dual coin.
Yeah, in other news, dual coin has gone down in
I have changed
30%.
it from dual coin to Dogecoin.
But yeah, like dual coin, it's a very stable thing. Kaiba Corp made sure that it runs the entire economy. This is the future. Virtual currency is not unattainable. So
Never
Nor
seen
is
This is
it
that.
hell.
optional.
Oh shit,
like
no.
We're in hell. That's what you're telling me.
remember, we are in the future, guys.
No
Everyone
one said the
said
future
that
would be
fiat
good.
currency would die, and this is the way of the future. Invest in dual coin
Help.
today.
Okay, but
Help.
Kaiba would
I have no
definitely be a
mouth.
crypto bro.
Oh,
I have
definitely.
no mouth, but I must scream.
There you
Help.
go. You've all invested in Dogecoin.
Oh, God.
Dualage coin. I like it. Yeah. Um, and of course, you have the duel arena, which once a week you can call out like one NPC, challenge them to a duel, kind of thing.
I have already sworn to Callie that I will exclusively use this power to steal Timothy's deck and make a Candy
So,
Dragon deck.
so real quick, can I look at the cards that you can get from the cafeteria again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's there are
The
Oh,
start.
current trade pool is King of the Swamp, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Upstart Goblin.
that upstart drum one actually sounds pretty good. This is mystical.
It's a staple in some the cards that I used to use in Shadows Dart.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no,
A
like
lot
they're
of
really
a
good
lot
cards.
of the power level I try to steal from Shadow's Dark because he's actually managed to keep it very balanced. I'm
It's
terrified
not
of the
like
day
they're.
that I'm gonna have to release the ban list.
I mean, like if you're in a good position, it's not like that thousand light points is gonna stay for
By
long.
the way, Matt, before you decide on your downtime stuff being the mess hall, I want to point out the forest.
Oh yes, I did not go into the forest. The
No one should go in the
forest
forest.
the forest explores the island. There is a location bag with 3 locations, and you get to gotcha one of them. So you shuffle the bag and pull one at random.
Yeah,
I thought it said
that's what I'm doing.
population bug. I thought you had a bug bag.
That is tempting. This is very tempting. Okay, so gym. So that increases your physical stat. Is that just for the end of the day, or just
So
for one roll?
it's till end of session.
End
So
of session. Okay.
yeah, so basically you get to
These are
choose
all
one
start
of
of session activities.
yeah, these are the start of the session activities, which is why we're doing them now. Going to the
All right.
gym nets you you get to choose brawn, flight, fight, or grit, and you get to spend the rest of the session rolling 2 of that stat dice.
And
Oh, okay. I see what it is.
Yeah,
Okay. Um,
cool stuff.
we're having fun.
I guess. Well, I'll let you guys pick first. I'm still weighing my
Forest.
options.
Location, location.
Location, location, location.
Okay, so Louis has chosen the forest. Louis,
Louis fucks off into the woods.
please shuffle the bag and draw one.
There's a
Fuck the
natural
authority
avatar
figures.
where oh,
Yes!
Behold the well of
Wow!
rejects. Okay, so
Oh,
Yes!
oh no.
Good. I knew I would find him here!
God.
You fucker!
So I need
Allow me.
yes. So
Are you? Oh, go on.
the Well of Rejects, often considered a wishing well, this place is rumored to have a strange power for those that would toss away their commons may find luck in other ways. As you approach the well, it is becoming around evening. We've been here for only a few days now, and the well already feel like you look down and there's already several cards down there as another student, one from Obelisk, who you've interacted with before on the boat, approaches with a full pack as he's going through it, and he's like, no, not this one, not this one, not this one. And you see he's just casually tossing commons into the well as he's like
Wow, I
going through
want
it, like, no,
Don't
no,
fool yourself, Callie.
no.
It's not just commons.
It's not just commons now. It seems
It's not
like
even just commons and rares. It's not,
it's
wow.
literally
It's
anything that he doesn't find a immediate use for, he throws into this well.
Oh god, kill
kill
him.
him.
Throw him into the well, make him
You
another Sadako.
know
Louis
what?
just
You know
looks at
what?
this, horrified.
Given how he acts, he probably does count as common rarity.
But yeah, Louis has kind of run down his social battery for the day, so he kind of just lets Trevor do his thing, but does ask some nearby like wasps to like chase him around after he starts leaving. But
Give me a, what do we
Oh,
call this
and
one?
for the audience, Trevor Pyrite is a upper class man who's a he's a little shit. My family and his family know each other, and, he's a miserable sod.
His
He will
name
be
I would have.
his name does mean fool's gold. He is a bit of a fop.
Yeah.
he is new
By the
money.
way,
That's why he's a
if
little
I'm rolling to talk to bugs, Callie, then like that's just charm.
Yeah, yeah. Give me charm roll.
Hold on, what's up, Isa? What you saying?
oh, I was just saying he's new money. That's why he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Callie, 8, and I imagine sicking a horde of wasps on people is against some rule about attacking people.
Only if you get caught, you're in the middle of the woods.
So it's not though, because it's not against the rules of nature.
You know what?
The
Fair.
the
8.
kingdom of insects has no laws against sicking the wasps upon the enemy.
No, you know what? Have the wasp attack in here, my baby.
Wasps truly do not give a fuck and only crave
I'm gonna
violence. You know
assume.
this,
I'm
Louis.
gonna. Yes.
As such, when he is done tossing all of the packs that he does not care for, he will begin walking, and there will be a slight crack as something falls from a tree, and a
Ooh,
full nest hits
ooh.
Trevor.
Oh, my worst nightmare.
And
Oh god.
Oh
oh,
my
The
gosh.
entire island hears him
and
shriek like a little girl.
oh,
Really?
the shriek is heard for a while. I will be giving Trevor a wound card. Um,
They are considered gods of
Damn,
blight on earth.
Trevor!
yeah, as he fully has to retreat at that point. He
Look, he was
fucking dies.
basically committing murder by throwing that many cards into a wet fucking well.
Right, Louis, do you have rope?
Speaking of which, one of the drier cards is here for your taking from his most recent pack.
Time Wizard. If he looks down, uh, if he had rope, does he think he could get down there and try to salvage any others?
Um, with the right tools, it seems like this well potentially has a massive cave under it. But that
Oh,
entire cave
yo,
system would probably need to be spelunked and explored.
I have a friend I need to tell about this. And now I will. Yeah, so basically there's a whole ass cave. So
Yeah.
he should be fine as long as he just goes down, investigates for surviving cards, and then comes right back up, right?
Well, he'd still need to get he'd still need to get rope that would need some way to secure it. Like there's still prep that needs
Yeah.
to be done here. There's
No,
prep
no, no. Yeah, but
that
it's
would
it's
need to be
far
done.
from impossible.
My friend, there's prep.
Yeah. I don't have enough
Bro,
adversity tokens to use that power.
Oh, well, then you're fucked.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I don't have enough
I,
adversity tokens to use
I
that
kept
power.
trying
if
to I kept trying
someone
to like nudge you, and you're like, no, dude, I can't afford it. And I'm like, oh well, fuck.
I'm broke.
someone say
I only have one.
adversity tokens,
Real,
Adversity
I'm just
tokens
going to the
cannot be
people's.
given or exchanged.
damn
Oh,
it!
you
Yeah.
such a bitch!
No, I have to nip that right in the bud, considering I'm like giving you a potential 5 free adversity tokens at the start of each session if you just go to the fucking library. No.
He's not wrong.
Fuck.
Adversity
I
tokens
know.
can be used for +2 to an ally's roll when you are in the same scene. The tokens themselves are non-fungible.
Damn it!
My God, he's giving us NFTs. Kill him!
Oh
Why we
god,
need to work
between
Climate
out.
Corp forbids
dual coin and
other
now
currencies.
adversity NFTs. Oh god, I hate my life. I hate this setting already.
Climate
Hell,
Corp forbids other currencies. Kill him!
Truly, I have
Uh,
made a masterpiece out of this world.
it's glorious.
Four.
Uh,
Okay,
but yeah,
so
I
who's
guess now
next?
is the time to ask real quick before we move away from Louis. Are we able to just come back to the well now? Or
Now that you have found the well, it it's not a downtime activity. It's not like go to the well, get a card. If you want to do that, there's the
yeah,
mess hall. But
this is just a
uh,
very in-character activity we must do.
this is a dungeon that you can now get back to at any point in the future.
Legace.
Yeah,
Two.
this
All
is
right,
the
I
potential
will
opening
place
to a
Louis with the
dungeon,
others.
and you will be able to find it again whenever you want.
I have placed Louis with his new boss and new bro.
Um, Isa, Sarah, where would
Yeah.
you like to go?
Hmm. I probably want to go to the library because I like reading. I'm tired and it should be quiet. I pray to God it's quiet.
Okay. Yeah, we can put you in the library. There are 2 people there right now.
Oh God, not Brittany. Oh, but Chris is that.
Yeah.
Chris Faraday is another rich person that I know who comes from a good family.
Uh
He's friends with Trevor, but boys will be boys and stupid, so it's fine.
Brittany is here. She is like she is face down asleep in a book. She does not seem to care. She is resting after getting severely burned the last episode that was
Oh,
not
yeah, she
streamed.
has really bad, sunburn from we all took a boat to get here, and she decided to lay out in the
She
sun
fell
without
asleep.
proper sunscreen.
Yeah. So
She is
she
fine.
is
She was given food to ease her poor mind
yeah,
about it.
she is exhausted currently. But
Sun
first, before you like interact with either of these two, give me that D4 plus 1.
Oh, no. Let me see.
Come on, let's see how many adversity tokens.
Wait, which one's my D4? Which one's a
The
D4?
D4 is this one.
Okay. That one does not count.
No, it does not. I clicked it.
Okay.
So
That
how
That
doesn't
one,
many?
on the other hand, that does count. Take 2 adversity tokens.
count.
So, quick question: how many adversity tokens can you actually use in one roll?
The answer is yes.
Oh, no, I lost one into the void. Wait, I got it. It's fine.
Nice,
Look,
nice.
if you want to blow 10 adversity tokens to get 1 fucking roll, that's on you. At that
Do
point,
it, you
I can
coward.
scrub my hands of that and just be like, yeah, here's all the information that I have about this one thing. This game is, I have made this game, and I don't think any of you have realized at this point it's about resource management.
It
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no.
And that's one of the reasons why I favor this system.
I will not stop using. I will not stop using my adversity tokens if it means for the bit. You will not stop me, sir.
Hey, I have canonically and will always say I will shoot myself in the foot for any bit. Like,
This is true.
very
If it's
pragmatic.
funny, do it.
exactly.
He remember fucking his character in Silver's Darp cannot function without a chaperone to make sure he doesn't surrender the first time
Yeah.
anyone asks.
The other person really
What?
wanted
What?
to win the tournament. So who was I to tell them no?
That woman died of a heart
Woman
attack.
died.
Jesus.
You
Did?
scared her to death.
That's not
What the
on him.
what the fuck happened? What?
We're talking
In,
about the tournament, bro.
yeah, in the tournament of Silver was throwing, literally my character was up against an old lady and the old lady said she wanted to win, so my character immediately surrendered.
That's lame.
Well,
And then
the
the
old
old
lady
lady
won.
immediately like counter surrendered because she was like confused as fuck. It was great. It's
Yeah.
like, no, no,
So, Izza, is
no.
there any of these two that you would like to interact with, be it Chris or Brittany?
So she's face down in a book.
Yeah, she's kind of like fully asleep.
I'm going to go over and kick her. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, like the pain. I felt it. Shit.
No, no, no.
I can
I
feel it
can.
just from thinking about it. Stop.
I just do that weird, just staring over at somebody while they sleep thing before turning my attention to Chris and just saying, "Hello, Chris."
Chris kind of looks up. He's got a cup of tea in one hand and a book in another. Like he is not necessarily an overly pretentious person, but he's clearly like this is an area of refinement. And he looks over at you in your dino onesie, and he immediately brightens up and is like, "Ah, Sarah, come take a seat.
Yes.
I'm studying," and he has in his hand the Yu-Gi-Oh rulebook version 1. A little bit of Duel Monsters history. Did you know that the extra deck was once called the Fusion deck?
I'm gonna feign interest. That is a fascinating thing.
Yes. Well, that was long before any other creatures could be put in there, because synchros obviously came out later, and then Xyz and were in like, you know. But back when it was first arranged, there was a lot of talk about trying to put like ritual monsters in there, but the rules committee decided against it.
So sick
Why would
right
they have
now.
done why would they have done that?
He kind of looks at it as like, I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Hmm.
You
That
think all
that was
weird
back
creatures
before the Duelist Kingdom and before Battle City really hammered out the rules.
fascinating. It physically pains me to show interest, but I'm trying so hard to enjoy it here.
He like sees that you're clearly like not interested in the subject, and he's like, on the anthropology side though, I have been trying to um I have been looking at going on a field trip with the anthropology department. There seems to be a bunch of ruins out on this island for some reason. There's like a whole ass temple. Sinclair is arranging a little bit of a first year go out and see it, but that's not for a couple days.
The more he talks, just the closer she gets. Like, like, do. That's that's interesting. So, is it like just for certain age groups, or is it just all first years, or certain houses aren't allowed?
He does like take a moment to remember. Oh right, you were put in Slifer. I genuinely don't know if it's open to that. It's really just the raw and blue the first year's going, but you know, I'm sure if I put in a good word with Sinclair and you're not on his bad side, that he would be happy to take you.
Well, shit.
Immediate
Oh,
nervous face.
well,
I mean,
also remind him very clearly that my family is very, very well established in donations to certain ugh, anthropological things, if he's wants to keep in touch with anyone on that field that, keeping me involved in those things could be worth his while.
She's joking.
you're saying you would try to bribe a public official?
Oh no, I'm threatening a public official. There's a difference.
As is our way.
Bribery entails that I'm gonna give him something. Threatening entails I'm gonna take something away.
That is the
What
way
is
to get results, most certainly. I'll definitely
what
bring
is
it up
the
with Sinclair and see if we can't get a few of the Slifers involved.
If just me and my 2 newest friends who've basically been very polite and nice to me, I would really appreciate it.
One did stick a bunch of bugs on a guy for you.
what is
Well,
what is
I
this
will.
party?
I will.
You're very normal
Dang,
people who
you're
don't know
so
what
far
bugs
away. It sounds like it sounds like
It sounds
Louis
like
is
you're
somewhere else.
underwater, bro.
I was
No,
being your inner voice. I
no, it
stood up and
sounds like
walked away from
Louis.
my laptop and everything.
No, my canon is now Louis was outside the door.
He's just at the fucking window. He's just,
Like, invite me. Make sure you bring the bug guy.
Not outside the
hi,
door, outside
Sarah. He's just,
here. Continuing to be beautiful.
you hear buzzing noises.
Nervous cicada noises outside the window.
This is when the silent creek is when the silent creeks in, that's when the crickets are involved.
Well, I'll definitely keep you informed about that. If there's
I'd appre
room on the trip,
I deeply would appreciate it, Chris. Yes. Yes, quite so.
of course.
Now, ooh, I reach over and I just pull the book out from under Brittany's face because she's clearly drooling.
You know, she followed me in here.
Well, sh you you're followable? I know what Brittany's game is, but I'm not doing a rat around. That's girl code.
Honestly, I found it.
It transcends class.
Honestly, I find it very flattering. But I am immune to such charms. My parents would kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, over.
It's cute that he thinks as a 16-year-old boy that he's gonna live up to that.
Look, he has aspirations, and reality is gonna hit him one day.
And that
Probably very
reality is
soon.
this is his
Brittany,
trophy wife. The reality is this is his trophy wife, everyone. Let's be honest.
I mean,
We
she
we put
she
her in a shiny bodycon dress, she would look great at any gala.
look, she is definitely testing her resources. Let's put it that way.
There's nothing wrong with
If you
that.
called her a trophy wife, she would be ecstatic.
Yes. Yes, she would. Which I
Mhm.
She would
believe
be overjoyed.
which I believe brings us to Rhett. Where do
Matty
you
Matt
want
Matt.
to be?
Where am I putting you, Matty Matt Matt?
You know what? I was thinking about going to the card shop to get some points. Cause your cause dad, cause Papa Roland taught that boy about work. Work. Always put in the hour to get an honest dollar.
Okay.
However,
Oh,
the force is very tempting, so I want to flip a coin. I
I
can't. I
shall
can't choose.
manifest a coin.
I can't choose
Or
between
just
the
roll a
two.
dice, odds or evens. Oh, well, there's a
No,
coin
I've
back.
got a
You know
coin.
what?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I said I would manifest a
I
coin, so
go
I did.
Damn it.
heads. I go to force. Tails. I go to card shop for DP.
Tails.
That tails.
yeah, that's
All
tails.
right. Well, he's going to get an honest dollar.
The power of
Oh, sorry.
money! Ha!
Fucking
On the
guy.
bright side, Petunia! On the downside, Sinclair!
So, before we get into your scene, give me that 2d6 roll.
Go,
All
go, go.
right.
Oh, wait, no,
Here it
that's me.
is.
I got it. Don't worry. Callie, I require powers. Real quick.
There you go.
That works too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry,
Yes.
Matt.
I give you do this to me. I
Well,
I'm
trusted you.
so fucking sorry.
well,
You get
sometimes that's how the dice roll. You got three
3 whole extra dual coins.
three
Oh, well,
dollars,
it's
and you have
fine.
to put up with these two.
You know
As
what? That's fine. Fine. The owner of this card shop, whoever it is, there's just a Scrooge. That's all. Understand?
look,
Don't blame me.
we pay our student volunteers in random intervals of money. It's perfectly legal, okay? Tribal Corp made it so that it is perfectly legal to not set a payroll, but rather to set it at random.
The guy who runs the card shop says before slamming the pen, counting his own DP.
um, but yes, as you're working the shop for part-time work, Petunia has been here for like 20 minutes and is still just looking at the single pack that is available, and she's like, but is it worth it though? Maybe there's another one, but is it worth it though? And you cannot close the shop until she is gone.
Ah, my retail nightmare.
God, I'm having flashbacks from Walmart. It has been like, I want to say it's like past 20 minutes by the time that you should have been able to close. Sinclair is the one that like would be balancing the till and is just looking at her, and she's looking at the packs.
Well, yeah, that's what right. He doesn't understand, and like it taking this long. He never takes this long to make his choices. But you know, he's a bit of an understanding boy. Like, oh, he knows that people take the different things at their own strides, and that some people take longer to do things due to there's certain handicaps. He will try to talk to her, to either reason with her, or to either buy the pack or just say no and save her DP for a better one in the future.
Okay. Um,
And
she's like, but it's like, but it's hard, right? Because like I don't have a lot of cards to trade around right now. I don't think there's anything in the pack that necessarily helps me and my playstyle. But at the same time, it's better to kind of have it than not, right?
well, I understand. Well, yes, it would be pretty nice to have additional cards. And however, this is the first pack. So it is a bit of a give and take cake. There most definitely will be a better pack that comes in the future that you may be able to that might actually have something in there that you can use. As well, this
Hmm.
pack has nothing for you. Well, I don't know your deck exactly. I mean, okay. I asked this since he's working at the card shop. Would he be able to see what's in the back?
Yeah, yeah, he would.
Okay.
Automated
Okay.
register shutdown will initiate in 2 minutes.
Okay. He'll
Sinclair
just
walks
okay.
over,
Here's what.
casually puts a code in to make sure the thing doesn't shut down. Can't
God
close
damn
until
it.
everyone is. Look, I'm being the manager right now. I have so much fucking work to do, but we can't close until every student has been seen to, right?
He will ask. He will immediately just ask for a deck. Like, well, can I see your deck? I know the cards that are in the pack. Since I'm currently working here, so if I look at your deck, I'll be able to see if there's anything, and you can actually use within it.
Uh, give me a.
He gives a
Don't buy
very
packs, buy
kind.
singles.
Yeah, you know
He
what?
gives a
Give me a
very.
charm roll, Meads.
He gives her a very nice bow.
Huh?
Meads. Charm.
Yes. I have moved. Don't worry.
He is a handsome blonde. He can woo all the ladies.
Go, handsome blonde boy. Hey, y'all. 17.
17.
All smooth.
She
She
actually
gives you her
does hand you her deck,
and her phone
which
number.
All right, let's see this.
The case.
um
Get it out.
means uh,
Yeah.
you have. God damn it! Come on, tabletop. Stop doing this. There we go.
There it is.
Means feel free to look over that if and show Rhett. She does not hand
Oh,
you her
she
extra
does.
deck.
I see.
Can I can I see what's actually in the pack as well, can I go somewhere to look
You'll
at?
be
Uh,
going to the card pack simulator for that in
yeah,
a moment.
you need to open up the card pack simulator in another tab.
Disgusting.
Yikes! I can't. Yeah, another tab. I can't really do that.
It's all good. I
I
got
should look.
this. I got this. Eh. Do you want to
Ooh,
look at the? Do you need to look at them simultaneously?
Uh,
I cannot stream from to multiple things at once. So you do have to pick what you want to start
no,
with.
no, no. I'll look at her deck first, and then I'll
Okay.
look at the pack
In
because
that
I do
case,
want
I
to
will
make
give you
sure.
a verbal description of what you're working with. Uh, Petunia's deck is created with my assistance. It is a deck
It is
focusing on the Maliseverus monsters and rank 2 spam.
I can clearly tell. It's like rank two fiends,
Yeah,
meaning
Yep.
I terrified a rack.
yeah. Honestly, the honest recommendation would be to tell her to save her money.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She does have
Yeah,
a
alright.
particularly neat thing in the form of Crush Card Virus and the Fang of Critias. It's her Doom
Oh,
Virus Dragon.
wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Did you just say hang on? Dear God.
Yeah.
That was.
don't
She's
Yeah,
ask
Hold
questions.
she's got
on.
Doom Virus. It's great.
she's got Doom
Let
It's
me,
Virus
very fine.
Dragon.
let me ask you this real quick. Does the medallion in, like, the pouch around Red's neck vibrate when he sees the Vega Critias? Or is it just like.
No, and this would actually be more common knowledge. Yes, everything from season, like all of the seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh happened. The whole Atlantean thing did happen. Monsters did come to life for a very short amount of time. Never fully explained to the public. That just like oh, that was a weird day kind of deal.
That was a weird
Oh, they must
Tuesday.
have been, oh, they must have
um,
been filming a worldwide movie.
You
yeah,
might recognize this from that weird Tuesday, but
yeah.
otherwise it is mostly
Otherwise,
unimportant.
it was mostly that weird Tuesday, but also uh, a, Industrial Illusions, the company run that Pegasus has now once taken back over after retiring for a while, released basically all of the cards from that
Oh
time.
my.
So it's like these
Okay.
are rare, but they're not like the enchanted "I forged this out of a meteorite" kind of card.
Okay.
As far
All
as
right.
you're aware. Also, that seal card, that one was not released to the public.
Yeah,
Eh,
no, I'd imagine it wouldn't. I feel like the Seal of
But like,
Orichalcos would be the one card that no matter how many copies you made, if somehow the magic Ooga Booga would
yeah,
just latch onto
Ooga
it.
booga.
yeah, it really is the magic Ooga Booga. But like the Fang of Critias,
Ooh,
Eye of Timaeus, these cards exist and are
dang.
out there mostly because Kaiba and Yugi had them, and Pegasus is nothing if not a petty bitch.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, to be fair, Pegasus did seem to actually like Yugis.
all
that's
right.
that's why Dark Magician is
But
at a super rare and Blue Eyes is at a rare in this world.
I am moving to the card pack simulator, Matt. Okay.
alright. Okay.
Do what
Well,
you said.
given the knowledge, he will probably, given the knowledge that Kelly has said, that
Which of the two
I
packs
will like to
exist would
say,
you like to look at?
Honestly, I'd rather not make it a thing. I'd rather just put it
we have 2 packs.
A
Don't worry
couple
about it.
a couple weeks ago, a
You
song got
that's
stuck in my
true.
head as I
You
was
got
making things, and I just had to make an entire pack around it.
you got
So
a friend in me.
stop. We will be demonetized.
I will
Nothing
look
is
at that
more
one first.
like fucking with Kybercorp. Yeah, that's good and fine. Fucking with Disney?
Oh
No.
God!
This is the toys.
I need help. I need to call an animal. I need need medical attention. I've been cut by scissors, blades, whatever you can think of, just by touching this back.
It's fine.
It's fine. Fluffles are
Oh
great.
no. No, I love them. Don't get me wrong, but dear God. Yeah, no, he's immediately telling her, "Oh my, yeah, no." He immediately just gives back her neck and goes, "Well, well, there are some useful cards in the pack we have. It wouldn't really help your deck. You use level 2 fiend. You use like level 2 fiends to wrap it out your exceed monsters, right? I can tell by the deck.
Yeah.
The pack
You also
won't
recognize
really
because
help."
Louis told you what her deck was.
Yeah. No, no,
Louis,
no.
you're in a well in the middle of nowhere. You're not here.
That's fair.
Well, no.
I'm at a well.
He saw the deck. He saw the extra deck. He would know. Oh, I think by himself. He's been taught by old pops to get a general understanding.
Yeah.
Well, but like, well, there's not really any cards in the pack that can really be used for your deck. And if I'm being honest, I don't think there's a lot of cards that in this pack that can be traded for anything valuable that you can use.
Okay. Thank you for being honest. And she'll like slowly meander back and out, and you're finally able to shut down the store for your total of 3 DP.
And then Louis appears, and you're
And
like, no, go away.
Go away.
as
That just no,
a-
that's Sinclair. He just looks at Louis and be like, "Oh shit, am I gonna have to help another person? Oh fuck, it's one of my new friends.
yeah,
Friends, let's go."
as Sinclair kind of helps you close up the shop, you will, and you feel this as well as in the library, you'll feel the air conditioning engage like heavily, like to the point where, oh, this place is getting like really cold now.
Oh no, it's
Louis is thankful for
getting
his hoodie.
Yeah.
And my
Now
onesie.
look,
My insulated waterproof onesie that has many functions that will
man,
be displayed later.
I'm glad I brought my blazer with me.
Yeah.
There's not as much insulation.
So, um,
Uh,
the night kind of continues, and I'll just put all of these back now as we're done our little downtime sessions.
yep. I shall move
Retro
us
broken.
aside.
Yes,
Oop,
move.
that's Brittany.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna immediately put us in some spiritual shenanigans. Sort of like how you reference the.
Don't worry, I can think of 3 different numbers that could cause really cold temperatures all of a sudden.
Oh no, I can too.
Yeah,
I
We
like
can
wasn't
be
just
3
thinking of
different kinds of fucked. We can...
I wasn't thinking of numbers particularly, just some sort of. Imagine if Snow Dragon was somewhere in the skull,
That'd be hilarious. Uh,
Why do I hear boss music?
well, you
bro.
don't necessarily hear boss music right now. Oh, that's a spoiler.
Oh no!
What? Oh, cool.
Juan.
Hey, quick, keep talking. Remind me, be able to get him to spill more shit. I
No, I'm just trying to put everything away right now.
know.
That's
you
a
know what the
hint.
worst
We'll
part
destroy.
about is I don't think any of the numbers I'm thinking of can be summoned by our current party because I know we can't make rank 5 for Friezadon.
Well, I mean,
Actually, no, Izza
one
can.
of us can. Yeah, she just needs to get good at that.
Yeah, Izza can make rank 5 because that means she can use both numbers. Fuck, I think Friezadon's 19 and number 61, Bulkasaurus.
Mm.
I'm gonna be real. The fact that you gave her like the evil soaring seas is a bit fucked.
It's gonna
That
be fine.
It's
horrifying.
Izza can
It's
barely
fine.
gonna
summon it.
be me.
That thing is horrifying.
We've all got at least one like super good extra deck card. I think that was
I have
intentional.
the no, I know. Well, to be fair, I have two, but then I
Ha,
have like
To be fair, I
technical
have.
death card that can't really use past beater.
I like to say I have a really good deck of cards. I have no idea what they're for. Yeah.
No,
No,
I will say,
I'm not saying this as like take the card out of her deck immediately. It's just like if she summons that, it's just funny because if she
gonna be
actually
great.
summons it somewhere, she wins. She just wins.
I just murdered everyone.
I
Yay
will
me.
return all of the Sliffers, but
Oh god.
yeah, all of the
This is
Sliffers return. Oh, actually, no, she's not here.
But I say she's busy.
She just gets yeeted into the void.
No, she's
wait,
freeloading. Don't
who?
worry about it.
Yeah, no,
Brittany?
Yeah,
like
Brittany.
reality is Brittany is the best roommate you've ever had because you've never seen her.
Yeah.
I told you how Lola acts, right?
Hmm?
I told you how Lola acts, right?
Actually,
When
no.
we were
Could you tell me about her a little bit? Though I will say right now she is like extremely uncomfortable in an uncharacteristically kind of way. She's like she feels like she's overheating, so she's like fanning herself and you know.
okay,
And I'm over
well,
here in a full face onesie.
I'll message you if you how she technically is.
Yeah,
Just
please
Okay.
do, because this is a
We can
character from your backstory, so you would know her far better than I would. So yeah,
sorry,
listen.
I thought I did already. This is very
Oh
unprofessional.
my god, can nature outside stop raining? It's rude. But it feels so good with the window open and the rain blowing and the fan blowing. Ah.
uh but yeah, I assume as we arrive we are addressed by Miss Blake.
Yes, the three of you are definitely addressed by Miss Blake as she is setting up dinner for the Slifer table, which is usually just like roast fish and rice, and it's
Yeah.
very bare
Simple
bones,
stuff.
except for one table that seems like it has had air shipped in a fine meal. Is if you would define your dinner for us.
Okay,
And does she
so
share?
of course.
Yeah. The entire Slifer dorm gets kick-ass food because we got a rich person finally. All hail Sarah!
I keep forgetting, like, you're not like Chaz, who would still airdrop in his meals, but have them exclusively, and then laugh at everyone else in the Slifer dorm.
No, Sarah's the kind of rich person who's like, no, this isn't fair that you guys get sucky food. Daddy, I want the entire dorm to get nice food. And her father's like, fine.
Honestly,
Wouldn't but I wouldn't address it in a manner to make to make Miss Blake feel as if she's not providing us what she could as our supervisor.
It's more like you give Miss Blake kick ass ingressive
Yeah.
yeah,
so she can
actually,
flex
yeah,
her
no,
skills.
is define the dinner that everyone is having as Jesse has literally like a full stock like kitchen now, essentially.
Like, even the roaches are happy. Let's just
Oh, I
The
hate that
roaches,
sentence. I
I was
hate
about to
that
say, by the
sentence.
way, speaking of what Louis has provided, immediately when he is
what Louis has provided.
brought up to Miss Blake, he just immediately says, "So where are the bugs and where shouldn't the bugs be?" So,
We're here to make
She's
this
like,
place fun.
she's like, they're everywhere. They really shouldn't be everywhere.
all right,
Uh,
that will take me a few days. I don't have a lot of friends in the area, but he kind of like taps his foot against the ground twice. A well organized group of cockroaches in hats crawls out of his pant leg.
you are
Actually,
unionizing
no,
the
no.
insects.
Can I change that from cockroaches to something else?
Yes.
Okay, I think
Bed
it's
bugs.
a
Oh,
You don't
union
wanna
of
say
worker
roaches say wa
ants.
how about,
Like
no, how about
Yes.
in
water bugs?
no, it's
Just
a
say
union
water
of
bugs.
worker ants wearing like little OSHA coats and like holding
Yeah,
checkboards in
oh,
their
He
mandibles.
like, oh yeah, definitely. It's like an entire
no,
colony, and
and
their
we're
queen
also
has
not
like
dealing with roaches.
a
We're dealing
manager
with,
hat.
bugs.
All right, everybody, you heard the lady. The bugs are everywhere. They shouldn't be everywhere.
We are unionizing the insects.
They
I
all
love
like little like salute at him, and they immediately go to every corner of the Slifer dorm. So
The
that will
meal we're
take,
having is a
yeah.
lovely smorgasbord of mashed potatoes, roast beef,
Are
like,
we having not Thanksgiving?
ingredients
Are we?
arrived like, a couple of days
better.
prior to us getting here, so she's had plenty of time to think
Ah,
out what she's always wanted to make for these kids.
yeah.
So she's made, like, a
Yeah,
full, dense, welcome in meal, veggies all we want, bread, lots of good bread.
we're gonna make this shed amazing, okay?
For the first time, probably ever, the Slifer kids are going to be fully fed.
It takes like half an hour because they start with the kitchen. They're good little OSHA workers, but there is a polite like line of cockroaches being led out of the kitchen by a group of ants in tiny in like in safety equipment, and he just gives a thumbs up to like Miss Blake, and you all call me unhygienic. He has like a smug fucking smile on his face.
She like she does not know whether to be mortified or impressed. It's honestly a mix of the two.
You're allowed to
More
be
depressed.
like you're allowed
Oh
to
my
be
god.
upset at the idea of it, but the point is, the bugs do what I say, and they do leave when it's time for a shower.
I tried to combine more mortified and impressed, and I just came with more de
Yes,
she just
Okay.
became more depressed.
and look on the bright side. At least they won't be getting into the food anymore.
Exactly.
Mm.
The
Also,
happy
I
Now we can
sent
throw all the
you.
food that
Yeah,
the
I
academy
have
is
read
giving
it.
you.
I have read it. Also, there's another character who should be here, and I
Oh
have
yes, our favorite malnourished friend.
yeah. For the
There he is. How
yeah.
does Timothy react
What's
to
Timothy?
the sight of the fucking OSHA line of bugs? I need to
It's
know.
his eyes are not paying any attention to the bugs. He has seen the bugs many times now and has just come to accept that weird reality that he lives in. But this is a full meal that he does not need to gamble for. It's a
He hasn't
sure
had one of
thing.
those in years.
Like,
to
he doesn't even
gamble
need to flip
for.
a coin to eat, and he is just, like, genuinely like, this is gonna be the start of my new life.
Timothy would
Every-
kill for you now.
Yeah, I think you do have a bit of, like, an
I love to
enforcer.
imagine.
Like, a
I
loyal
love to imagine
enforcer.
that like these two provide these services, and Rhett's just like, okay, so like Rhett's just like over here hanging with his buddy, and like once he's done hanging with his friend, comes back to find these two being worshipped by the other Slipers because not only are there no more bugs in their rooms, they have actual food.
Yeah.
You're just willing to eat too like you're
It was
gods.
it was weird. Father used to say that, like, a well-fed, business got you good stuff. I never understood that till this moment.
Right
Knock
Well-fed
knock knock.
now,
dinner,
all
if you starve your dogs, it will turn on you, but if you feed your dogs, it will die for you.
all we need to do. This is genuinely possible. All we need to do is just do fucking dueling boot camp while giving them a good place to sleep and good food, and we'll be a 5 hour paramount dueling army to
Oh
rule.
my god. Are we going we all make a pact to never leave Slifer. We rule this place now.
Oh god, it's gonna become like the slavers are outperforming the obelisks. We need to shut
Kill
them
them.
down.
The person who suggests that is attacked by a horde of ants. It's like,
We need to send them a message. Like fucking
But yeah,
they put
I
up a
will
bunch of like
say,
of values.
Rhett, you're spending some time with Lola, your old friend from childhood. She looks like she's on the border of heat exhaustion.
oh
And
fuck.
it is not necessarily an extremely hot day out today, but she does not look particularly well. She's like, I don't think this tropical climate agrees with me or something. I haven't really felt well for a couple days now.
Oh.
You're gonna be okay. We can take you to a nurse and see what's up.
Uh,
Cause I don't really like seeing you like this, you know? Well, it's
she
kind of worrying.
she kind of thinks about it and it's like, yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I'll probably go see the nurse after dinner. I mean, I'm not turning down this. Like,
No, no,
I
no, no.
hmm?
Weird. Ah, no, no. We're taking you to the nurse, and I'll grab you some, and we'll grab some to eat on the way. How about that? We're taking our trays and we're eating on the go.
But I say like
They're gold-plated trays.
Gold plated tray.
Sarah ends up converting the Slifer dorm to being just more bougie than the Obelisk dorm. Not out of any like intentional like want, just out of spite because man, those guys are rude.
Well, no, it's
That's
just
not
what I'm
even
used
spite.
to. It's just what
It's
I
just
expect and what I'm used to. It's not even a sense of, "Haha, I'm rich." It's just, "This is my life." Like, what? Like, I wanna share what I
just the just the slifers are decked out with solar panels, a fucking three-story pent.
And the first time someone tries to break in, an army of cockroaches fucking assaults them. Like,
Oh,
no,
what the
they're
fuck?
trying to ruin our new life. Kill him.
What the fuck is this? Why do they have all this stuff? How much money does she have?
Angry buzzing noises. They look down.
So you three want to
In any
take
case,
Lola to the nurse's office?
Oh, absolutely. The
well,
OSHA line
I'm
of ants can be left here, should we be allowed to accompany Rhett.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
So
it'd be very no offense, it'd be very inappropriate if 2 males take a young
The
female to the nurse stop without a
the
period.
Ant Queen seems to have taken a liking to Miss Blake, and Louis explains that she does, to a very slight degree, understand people.
so I will go out of my way to. I don't know. Well, not out of my, I will say this. Red is a bit too worried about Lola for proper introductions right now. You don't really know. I'd imagine, and I imagine
No.
she's
Louis
not
gets
feeling
it.
well enough to
He's like
introduce
giving
you.
you advice on heat exhaustion and pulling out a water bottle the entire walk. Like, no,
Yeah.
this girl does not look okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, can Louis like look her over to use his big brain to try and get more info on like how the fuck is she looking, man? Can I get
Yeah,
more
actually,
specific
Give
info?
me.
Brain.
Yeah, give me a brain.
Oh god, not
I would
brain.
say something, but then that's technically
Uh,
metagaming because I'm
I have
suggesting an
I have
effect.
great news. I'm going to know whatever's wrong. I rolled a 20, so
Oh,
and the
fuck.
second roll is 8. So 28.
Oh,
Dice explosion!
shit. I
Am
was
I
like,
not supposed to know this? Did you set an impossible DC that I just passed?
well, no, it wasn't
Yeah.
that you weren't supposed to know it. It's that you weren't supposed to know it so quickly. So let me just remind myself which one I shoved in her deck.
I fucking knew it! It's one of the fire numbers.
No, actually, you see
Uh, I
number.
see.
Uh, it takes a little moment of investigation, but you do recognize this, Louis,
Oh, right.
as the back of her neck has a slight glow to it, and you see the numbers 21.
Uh, hey, Rat, you see Louis pull your friend to a stop.
Rocco. I'm real quick. I'm not gonna
Uh,
lie. I forgot to use my medallion. Damn it.
You did,
yeah, you
yes.
did. You very
None of
specifically
you
did
I
not
asked
had
ask
about
if it was vibrating.
anything.
so here's the thing. I had the thought to, but I got caught up in the joke and I ended up forgetting.
Yeah, no, it's
Sometimes you
all
get
good,
lost
man.
in the sauce, especially when it's a childhood
Yeah.
friend.
So,
I know.
hey, Louis, Louis will just immediately like tap Rhett as he pulls the group to a stop. Rhett, pull out your amulet right now.
Huh?
You see the
Um,
number on his
uh,
neck is glowing, and his starter has completely vanished. He points to the back of
Alright, fine.
Lola's neck.
Yeah,
He takes out
Red,
his. Yeah, he
as you're
takes it
pulling
out.
out that amulet, there is definitely a glow. The detection of magic is real in this moment.
Mhm.
Lola. He pointed to Lola, sees that it's coming from her,
Oh yeah.
and he will immediately back up and say, Lola, did you by chance grab anything that seemed a
Any
bit off? A
an
card?
Xyz monster that may have been blank, perhaps?
She looks at you for a moment and she's like, uh, well, I was actually at the trading hall and I remember. And she pauses and the ground under her begins to freeze.
Louis'
I
dual disc
will.
activates.
Your dual disc activates, and I will grab the arena.
Louis does not fucking hesitate. He does not
Oh, fuck
hesitate
this,
for
this
a
is fine.
second.
Right.
It is a number.
It's,
It is explicitly all of our problem now.
it is
Louis,
all of
still
your
still this
problems.
little
You
opportunity.
think that thing won't try to freeze us to death because we're not childhood friends with her?
Is
I
gonna
don't know
try
what
to
y'all are
freeze
talking
you?
about. I'm perfectly cozy in my onesie.
Oh wait, hold on. She was
Ah.
heating up now, Pro. She has both, doesn't she?
No.
She just
Okay.
has 21. I will
Uh,
not reveal what number 21 is.
I
That
I
would be
think I know
unfair.
what.
21 wants to be cold as possible. When she wasn't cold, it was causing her pain. um,
Hmm.
Oh shit. I need to learn this deck.
So yeah,
How to click
number
things.
21 is punishing her for not being cold. But I recognize this
Oh,
number,
okay.
and it is one of my favorites ever.
No, I know which one it is now. It took me a
You
second.
you recognize number 21 now?
I was thinking freeze it on, but then I was like, wait a minute,
No,
hold
it's
on.
not
That's a
Freezadon.
different.
I can
No, I know. I was like,
Just
that's a
from being
different
able
one.
to actually
I can
affect
do
the
this.
world, it is stronger than Freezadon.
So
I can
no,
do this.
okay. So the
I
thing
can spell it off.
is, I thought it was freeze on, but then I was like, no, wait, that's the wrong number. And then I remembered it was actually considering putting that card in a
No, leave my
RP
cards
deck
upside
that I would
down.
never use, and I was like, wait a minute, it's like 21.
Okay. I guess at this point we roll for initiative.
Yup. And
All right,
Louis will ask,
She rolls
in
a
a
4.
very stern voice, I shall roll for the group.
She will take the play.
I rolled a 4.
Louis will introduce himself in a very stern voice. I am Louis Dandy. My number is number 3.
number 3.
Lola's voice is not her own as she replies, "The Bug King. You'll
And my subjects are going to stomp you.
He's shrieking. Rhett immediately goes over. This is the first time you're actually really seeing him be a bit of a violent when he slaps Hazel on the back of the head.
I'm not going to
And goes,
hurt your friend, Lola. I'm not going to hurt Lola or your friend. I'm just that. You see the number on his neck like flicker a bit as he like holds a hand to his head before the glow steadies and he shakes his head. Not right now.
If we're introducing ourselves, hi, I'm Sarah. I don't know really what's going on, but I feel like it's bad.
This
So
isn't Lola right now.
okay.
Numbers that aren't number 3 tend to overwhelm their wielders.
It's funny you
You have
think
to
you
be.
aren't being overwhelmed.
Oh, I'm very aware I am. The difference is, me and Cicada King agree that you're a psycho.
This is kind of
Well,
rude.
you're going to be frozen soon, so.
And you're bug food.
This seems kind of fun.
Louis.
Just Rhett, just so you know, the amulet is no longer just pointing to Lola.
Yeah, I know, but he's still going to refer to the Cicada King as Louis.
So I will start us off. I will play
Okay.
the 6 samurai Nisashi,
Wait, what
and
did I
then
want?
I can special summon Kazin, and I will form the overlay network.
Fuck. Game 6.
I
I like
know
this.
how I'm doing this, Matt.
This is
We're
cool.
gonna stack them up here.
Okay.
I get to form rank 4,
Oh, I forgot to.
remove one of its counters. She's calling her own deck pathetic. To get 5.
She sounds more disinterested than I am, and I'm really kind of insulted by that.
To bring out me. Number 21, Frozen Lady of Justice.
I don't remember this one.
Okay,
Let me just look.
so
It has
here's the
3
deal.
overlay units, so she currently has
Oh,
3,500
Callie,
attack.
if that's the method you're
Yeah.
using, you cannot get Frozen Lady Justice on the first turn.
What? Really?
Drill Driver Vespanado has an effect where it cannot be used as an Xyz material the turn it is summoned.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Be gone, bitch.
That is a really
Now,
good. That's still a
Vespanado
pretty fun.
has its materials currently. And I
So the
assume this is in the deck just so she can summon 21.
It is. God damn it. That's the only way I had for her. I did not read Drill Vespanado.
No,
well,
see,
can
that's
we break
less
the
of a
rules
problem
to
than
make
you
it
think
more badass?
because
Can we break the
uh,
rules to be more dramatic?
I was about to say, like, she is a number user right now, fully overwhelmed. So that can just be
Are
her
we
power.
Honestly,
exactly
yeah.
every villain?
Honestly,
I told you, utilize villainry.
I was, and then
And she's a villain.
you corrected me.
No, I'm
But yeah.
correcting
honestly,
you
I'm
for
surprised
later
you didn't
on in
put.
case one of us tries that.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I'm surprised you. I'm surprised you didn't put
You do
Gaia
still
in
need
there.
to
Like
remove an overlay unit for her, though.
rank 6
Yes.
disease. Then it would make sense that she has something like that.
She has 3,500 attack power.
That's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
she's Frozen Lady Justice is neat and frightening.
Which is
So
why I
yeah,
picked her.
it just
And I will
Yeah.
pass the turn to Izza.
okay. So I guess I
All right,
shall.
Sarah, got this.
Edouard. I'm gonna put that there.
Dual Academy. The world around us doesn't change.
So
But it
check.
does become more real.
I don't know where to put. Oh God, I can't come back here.
Did
God
you lose your card?
I'm trying to get it back.
There it is.
There it
Ignore
is.
my card. You can't ignore it. It doesn't exist. I'm gonna set
You're
this
doing
face
great,
down. You
Izza.
didn't see what it was. Y'all, shut up.
We love you.
Hmm.
Oh shit, everything's.
Ah,
I'm gonna put two cards face down. And then I'm gonna summon him.
so leading over Raptor.
My gosh.
So I get to search my deck for something. You don't know what? You know nothing. Oh wait, no, I have to show you what I want. What I
Yes,
gotta
you
do.
do
Yeah.
need to show me.
Damn it.
And at this point you get to either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard
Yeah.
since you summoned
And
over Raptor.
the fact you gave her Soul Eating Overraptor terrifies me. Not
It's
gonna
at
lie.
one.
It's a one of.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
It's still
how
there,
do I
but
put this back in my hand?
Just hit one.
Just
Just hit
yeah,
one.
Okay, hit
yeah.
one.
Like,
No, wait, that's
but
No, on your keyboard.
there you
There you
go.
okay.
go.
There we go. Okay, and then try doing your bonus third and base should be one done. Do that. All right, and I'm good. Oh wait, can I attack her? Or no?
You
No.
can, but it's
You
but it's 3,500 attack.
That would be rude.
want to
Never
say,
mind. You can go.
yeah, yeah. Justice is pretty strong, bro.
Oh,
My turn.
Yeah.
oh,
Not to
okay.
worry, Sarah. I'll handle this. I activate the field spell, Forest. Let's move to my domain. Next, I'll activate the spell card, Fisher.
So, quick question: does this act as like a tag to like a 3v1 or free for all?
Oh, we're 3v1.
3v1.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw rocks at her until she dies. Let's go.
Next, I normal summon Howling Insect, and will end my turn.
Over.
Hey, I get the first. Be the first to take. Whoopee!
Yep. I figured that's why you're over here, by the way, since I figured we were going in clockwise again. And that would mean I could take my position and just help set up for you to do smacky violence. You ready?
First draw. Uh, I don't know. I don't know much about this number stuff. Of, but I can't just let you use my friend enough, you please. I draw.
Oh.
Let me see what I got in my hand real quick.
Uh, we have two of this guy, one of this guy. We have this guy, but nothing to use it with. You've got this
Yeah,
handy
no,
dandy
I
spell
see it.
card,
Yeah,
and then the big boy.
nah, that's not good.
If you want to be dramatic, just number the cards one through whatever, and then you can just tell them put one down, put three over, stuff like that.
Yeah, from
No,
left to right.
I already know what I'm gonna do. So,
All right, what am I putting down, big man?
all right. First, I'm a nimble sunfish in attack mode.
There
That's
it
a
be.
good start. Yeah. Now I'll go on the battle phase. I can't do much with this hand, dude. It's not a lot I
It's
can do.
I understand. You know how I felt during the cultist fight.
I mean, you still hit her
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Yeah,
for
you're
a
still.
thousand.
Dude,
Uh,
I popped off of that one, nothing, then just
I just
nothing. You're
realized we
about
forgot
to
our
pop off.
to bring our life point trackers
Yeah,
over.
I know. I realized that. I'm like, where's my thing? How do I grab this
Yeah,
thing?
Yeah, put it like right over next to your deck. It'll be fine.
And then
I popped off on that fight. This time, it's just gonna be a reverse.
three
Yeah.
flip.
Or it's a Petrina.
It's fine. I mean, you saw my hand. You know what's coming.
Yeah. Now,
There you go.
I'll have Nimble Sunfish attack you directly.
What is your life point tracker, buddy?
She takes.
There she is.
Yeah, she takes 1,000 damage.
Am I
And
at 6
Don't worry
really,
about it. I
she's
just really
far more
needed.
offended that you removed her immediately.
I don't worry about the tracker meters. I just really need some more.
All
Oh, there
right.
we go.
That was good. Oh,
I
that was
had
nice.
I
What the
had
hell's wrong with
plans, man.
what the hell's wrong with me?
What? You had plans like destroying everything on our fucking field with her terrifying effect?
Potentially. I,
Absolutely the hell not.
I guess I should just expect all of my villains to get clowned on every single time.
Enjoy the art of my
uh,
character.
Well, it is a 3v1. You gotta
yeah,
give
Yeah,
them a bit more
don't forget
realistic.
to let them use their superpowers for the 3v1
she
shenanigans.
did.
Really?
She got it out first turn.
Okay, so if you
Look,
really want to make these harder, before you actually put us in a boss fight, why don't you just hand make rules for them or stages?
again, we weren't supposed to figure this out so quickly.
You really weren't. I had a full on second act.
I know, I know.
We were
I'm
not
talking
supposed
about.
to immediately figure out Rose and Lady Justice.
No, I know that. I'm talking about like while you're making the week whenever you sit down and you have a boss fight planned for the actual fight, you can make rules or laws that they can use to enforce onto the game a
But
certain like special power that they have.
a
Yeah.
rule that I saw in another DARP was just that dual spirits had bullshit, and if they lost, they summoned themselves, and you had to defeat the card itself then to succeed. Should you choose to go
Yeah,
that route?
yeah. For like this version, you could have just actively given her power. If she loses, she summons herself and gives her at least three materials. At least three materials from the grave.
Yeah.
All is
I
possible and
probably
very
should have
neat.
just prevented her destruction, but that's in the past now. Look, I'm new to this.
It's
All
all
right,
Fine.
put it
good.
in a
We're
quick
having
spell.
fun.
What else you got, Callie?
Yeah, but it goes.
Uh, again,
If
you
you
roll.
puzzle
You
from
own a
the
villain.
deck,
Cheat.
this card is in your position.
For
Well,
two
I'm
reasons.
talking more so like less cheating and more so like an
Ah,
actual power. Well, I guess
so
Yeah.
Like
I
a
don't
skill
know.
card like we have is what
Yeah.
Matt is suggesting.
Again,
Okay.
there are people with those.
Yeah.
Not her. Special summon Grandmaster. Gateway has 2 counters on it now. So does Temple of the Six.
What you can do is get like dice and use them to count how many they have.
Or I could just grab the bag of counters.
Oh God.
I suppose.
Oh, you know what would have been like a really mean effect to give Frozen Lady?
Something to
Basically,
switch the
like
battle positions of things.
no, as in like a genuine power. She basically just board wipes and at least takes two materials
Hmm.
from what she
I
destroyed.
my 6 Samurai Zanji attacks your nimble sunfish.
I assume
And
we're activating Nimble Sunfish effect.
Yep. I'll activate Nimble Sunfish's effect, summoning my other Nimble fish, and because of that, I get to send a fish to my graveyard. I'll send in fish sport or launcher to the grave.
Alrighty.
No, Blaster.
Assign
It's Blaster.
launcher.
My bad. It's Blaster. I forgot the
Blaster.
name.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Wait.
also
There you go.
attack your my Grandmaster shall attack your Overraptor.
Overraptor. Do you got anything for that, Izza? That is an effect monster.
Oh wait. What do I have? Oh crap. Boom.
Do you want me to help, Izza?
If I can fucking click the buttons. There we go. Ah, there we go. Yes, flip. You totally guys didn't know this was happening. Shush. Aha.
What? Attacking into a trap card that I already knew existed. And I will
Disgusting.
pass
Be
the
you.
turn.
Yay.
All right, Sarah time. Go.
Mm. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh wait, what do I got?
So, as a team, can we use each other's monsters or no? I'm assuming not, since we don't share the same field.
No, you don't share the same field.
Okay, does
Okay.
anyone have wait, what are all her monsters?
6
I
samurai,
thought
it
as
makes
She
much.
sense.
has. Yeah,
So they're warriors.
she's got
Okay.
Zanji, which basically just
Oh
lets
wait,
it.
once per turn, if you activate a trap card, you can target one card your opponent controls and destroy it.
Oh yeah, she
I
gets to
get.
activate Duel Academy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I get.
and she has a warrior.
Yeah. I
She
get
does.
What?
why
There you go.
Lola's. Oh.
Boom. Everyone remember, Dual Academy is here. She's got warriors. Every time you
Can
activate a trap card, we can yeet them.
well,
We
actually, can
can't
you?
use your field spell. That's only your Duel Academy that has that effect.
Okay.
I'm pretty
If we
sure.
get ours, then that's cool. But
I don't have one.
you should.
I only
Everybody
have.
has one.
I was
I only
certain that
have
you.
Doomie.
Because I remade your deck.
Yeah. I only have three.
Oh. Okay.
I think it's fine. It's
That's.
one of those decks where I need Umi as much as possible.
Mm,
I mean,
By the way, it
yeah.
was Zanji that
But I'm
attacked
gonna still toss one of this.
Matt,
Sure.
right?
Yes, I already took the damage.
Okay, it's broken
Really? I see it as
on my screen.
5200.
Oh,
Oh, cool. Never mind then.
Yeah.
what is happening there?
If you see it, then you just
Tabletop.
manage his life points.
Tabletop is happening.
It's not severe. It'll be fine.
da-da-da-da. Excuse me
But
while I
in
find a
any
book.
case,
Excuse me while I find a book.
Mine works. Oh, are you
I
getting
know.
Cool.
So I know why Lola is using 6 amps. To technically, I have
Don't
an
forget to
idea why.
discard for cost, Izza.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it.
And I'm gonna be real.
Oh, oh.
Her future
I got one
deck,
second. Huh?
future deck absolutely scares me.
Oh yeah.
Eh,
No, she has the potential to be terrifying.
fun and cool and fun. Can't
Only,
fucking wait.
only if I was good at the game.
You're fine.
Everything's great. Hold on. And then I'm going past. Oh wait, no, wait.
Actually, Izza, real quick.
Yeah.
Since you activated Fiendish Chain on her turn,
Mm-hmm.
you could activate this card to use with Duel Academy since a warrior remains on the field.
Also, don't forget your fiendish chain is gone because you destroyed the creature it
Oh
attached
yeah.
to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that like.
I mean,
Yeah,
So if we
like,
You
allow
could
it,
hold
it's
also
basically.
save that
on.
card for later should you choose.
Yeah.
You're not in
I'm gonna-
danger.
if
you're
that's a
good.
trap card, if you activate it, you destroy your last creature. You've got this at that point.
Now, fellas, give her a little room. She may be new, but we gotta let her spread her wings.
True.
Okay?
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
What up?
I can't do this till my next turn. Anyway, and I pass.
Hmm.
Reading the card explains the card, so we're fine.
All right, I draw.
Hmm.
You showed your face, so it's only dignified if I show mine. I normal summon Ultimate Insect level 3.
It's a bug. It's a boogie bug.
Great King of Bugs, let all now hear your cry of pride.
Or thunder. Once per
Number 3, Cicada King.
yes.
Again, Louis is speaking much more firmly than you're used to.
Background.
And there is a glare in his eyes as he stares over at number 21.
Oh, I miss. There's 4 counters on this. As I actually learn how the deck works.
Oh god.
Yup. Uh, and with Cicada King in defense mode, I end my turn. Let me just. Eh. All right.
I draw. Well, I know what I'm doing.
You're
Hey,
gonna start with that?
actually, more agreed. I'll send the nimble sunfish in my hand. So here's the thing. I kind of want to keep that one. I kind of
You
want
want
to
to
keep
keep
the
this
fish one.
guy? So this
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yeah. I'll I'll send torpedo fish and nimble sunfish in my hand to my deck. Like to draw to shuffle and draw 3. Because I if I get something, then yeah, I'll activate another more of greed. Sending my nimble sunfish and megalodon on X, Smasher X to the deck, shuffle, draw 3 again.
I fucking
Hey,
love Moray of Greed, dude. That card is not once
Damn
per
it.
turn.
Damn it, I didn't get it. Fuck.
No, hold on.
Alright, well. No, I know what I can do, but I didn't get what I
What the
was
hell is
trying to fish
this?
for.
Ah,
That
cool.
is the newish fish board, and it's actually not bad.
So I'm just gonna assume you want this set.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, real quick, since you were supposed to have the copy all along, would Duel Academy be in your deck?
Oh my god, I just realized something.
Uh,
That's crazy.
I will leave that up to the DM.
It honestly should have been. I would like part of my deck building was I made sure to give everyone Dual Academy because it was funny to
Even if
me.
they couldn't use it.
Especially if they couldn't use it.
It's basically a
Who has
promotional card you get
two?
for, like, passing your test. You
Yeah.
passed, you're a part of the academy, so you have this now by default.
I don't know how I passed, but here, yay.
Your daddy's money goes a long way.
Fucking. God damn it, I wish I were silent about my wife. Alright, here we go.
My
That was
turn?
I
bad
missed
me.
your answer.
Guys.
My turn? You're not like changing that to defense position at all?
Oh no, it's
So,
fine. He can leave it that way.
No, Matt's thinking. It's all good.
Oh, sorry.
I was just looking at my options, so assuming that I can actually get 2 synchros out if I wanted to, but I actually have an idea. Yeah, so I will let me read Fishborg's advice real quick. Yeah, I might as well. Well, activate Fishborg Harpooner's effect. I will reveal it and Gunkin Sue ship
Water
in my
monster.
hand. Oh,
Water.
water. Fuck, I can't
That's
do
a
what I
fire
want to do
monster.
then. Damn
Do you
it.
not
Alright. Well,
want to, like, I'll tell you right now, with what you're going for, you won't need this. Take it from a guy
I
who plays a
know,
water
but
deck and another DARP. You won't, like, I don't think we're getting the Fisherman 2
Bruh. You need to
soon
change
enough
your
for
yeah,
it to
I
fish
happen.
deck
know.
to sea serpent.
I was trying to get either the card to search for it or it
Yeah, I
itself.
get you, I get you.
You need to switch up that
But the
deck.
thing is, how many? I believe I have at least 2
You don't
orcas in my
have
deck.
to reveal and discard. You could just normal summon Harpooner.
Yeah, but if I do it this way, I'll be able to get out another fortress. Fortress, of what I'm thinking does work.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. Uh, it, if you're trying to get a fortress from your deck, you could just discard the one in your hand.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so I'll discard the orca. Next, I'll activate. Next, I'll activate the Fishborg launcher in my graveyard. So I believe that one has me put a.
Discard a card, special summon this from your graveyard. So you know what you want to do then?
Yeah,
You could
no.
use salvage to get a
I
discard
want to.
spotter for it.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of using salvage at the end of this, but at this point, it's probably
Yeah,
better if I use it because
up to you,
I
man.
forgot it. I can't look at the effect immediately, really,
Yeah,
and I need to
sorry.
re-familiarize my fish works. No, it's not
You
your
need me
fault. It's
to.
just my. It's just my.
It's like what you're
So
doing
the
is
thing
really
is,
cool and can totally work.
salvage won't work. Salvage won't work unless I do it the first way. I don't have enough in the grave.
It's 2 with 1500 or less attack.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to special summon out Fishmark Launcher because I believe it needs to be in the graveyard.
Yeah, but you just do it after you summon with harpooner. Steal
Oh,
back a
fair.
harpooner and a sunfish.
Yeah, no, okay, no, yeah, I know, I see what you're talking about. Now, so run back of it. Now, I'll synchro summon. I'm using harpooner and nimble sunfish in order to bring out what my white orb Horpus. Set
There'd
attack mode.
be
Next, I'll activate Porpoise's effect, right, allowing me to go into special summon a level 4 or lower, or a level 4 or lower, or water type monster from my hand or graveyard. And I kind of just want to bring back Harpooner just for the fuck of it. Because it doesn't matter what I bring back, I'm still getting what I'm doing. It's still gonna get what I'm doing.
yeah. So harpooner
Actually,
and
no. I will actually bring the nimble sunfish.
here it is. It's on the field in defense, I think.
Mode.
Yeah.
Now I'll activate salvage.
Ooh, actually, what our purpose has a thing you can do. It special summons a level 4 or lower fish monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can special summon one monster with that same name from your graveyard. So you get 2 nimble sunfish.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Flippy, 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 floppy.
You
Flippy,
just
flippy.
end the line there and do the funny thing.
Now I'll activate my skill, which what was it again? From
Also,
the depths.
we need to put.
I'll sacrifice 2 monsters on my field in order to bring out put a fortress monster from my deck to the field. So I'll bring out Mega Orca Fortress of Darkness.
Darkness.
Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness coming up. Here it is.
Yeah, Ogre Mega
That's my
Fortress of
boy.
Darkness.
Oh
This
no, my
is
boy.
this skill is so much more
Boy.
useful.
Dude, hold on. Let me check something. Okay.
This
It doesn't
skill
have a
is
torpedo fish
actually
or a spear
Yes.
shellfish. Is a
No, because it's all look, next just so you know, put more sea serpents
oh my
in your
god!
thing because you get to do it if I on my turn whenever I do a
Oh
trap
my
card,
god!
it's 1,000.
Whenever Isa activates a spell
yeah.
card, she can deal 1,000 damage now because the sea serpent is
Yeah.
on the field.
Oh
Like,
my
cause
god.
let's say I didn't have dinosaurs on the field.
Synergy!
'Cause, like, let's say
Real
I didn't have
quick,
dinosaurs on the field. That's just boom.
real quick, can I look at the 6 Sam on the field? I don't remember that one so far.
Yup.
It was a
It's
permanent
6
one, but I
Samurai
don't remember.
Senji. Its effect is only active if there's another samurai monster to shunt the destruction to.
Yeah, I was. That's what I was trying to.
It's
That's what I was trying to
you
make
are
sure.
in no danger from attacking it.
It
All
is
right.
currently
Well,
2000 attack power, but your whale can attack over it.
yeah, that's what I figured. Even then, I could just destroy. Actually, I could just destroy it with Porpoise, bring Porpoise back, and then just run her over with both.
Or you can just wait till my turn because I will just flip a trap card, and because it's a warrior, I can get rid of it.
Yeah, I kind
I mean,
of.
hell, you could do that now, is it?
I
Ryan,
will.
thank you very much.
because
Oh
You
look!
could do
Oh my
that.
god! Hold on. Oh, sorry. Let me let me search something. Oh, let me get this dinosaur out of there. It's I exiled it and it's dead.
sure.
It's dead.
I was
And
about to
you
say I
gain
feel a
400
little
life points.
bad because I'm showing off so much more than you guys are. I'm like, I don't want to steal the spotlight from these
Oh, that's
I
so cool.
mean,
Let
guys.
me
let's be
do like a
real.
thing. Keep doing the
Let's be
thing.
real,
You
unless
also
numbers have
yeah.
changed entirely from how I remember, I'm the one who will probably get the most reward from this, since
Um,
2 numbers were used in this duel.
so
Is
there you go.
now that
Oh yeah, I get 400 by the way.
he'll look over to Sarah, and go, "Oh, thank you kindly, Sarah.
Not a problem.
Now, White Porpoise and
Okay.
Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Yes. Attack Lola directly. Wait, no.
My
Attack
my
Frozen
leg,
Lady of Frost
my leg
Frost
too.
directly.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Yeah,
boy.
she does. Like, you are hurting your best friend when you hit her, but kind of necessary at this
No.
point.
Yeah.
Realize he feels terrible. Also, sorry for I am trying to keep it a bit down.
Thankfully, Ronan
You're
gave me
doing
a
great, bro.
destiny draw, so let's do some bullshit, shall we?
Oh no.
Oh,
Wrong with the life?
good.
Is everyone else's life thing messed up?
No,
Uh,
it looks normal to Callie, so
it
it should
looks
be
normal to
fine.
me. Yeah,
Yeah, because I can't control mine.
I don't know what's
Mine
up
is
with that.
working for me for some reason.
Well, Callie,
Oh
you
well,
have
just
Well,
something
enjoy
you
giving
have to
just
me
play
enjoy
the
the
two
pretty
game.
lake.
destiny draws on the same turn, I'm gonna do some bullshit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, let's be real. Like, Rhett probably starts looking relieved, thinking, "Oh no, we've basically got her on the ropes. We've basically won." You hear the very stern voice of Louis tell you, "We're not even close to done yet, Rhett."
I mean, you still were in the final act, definitely, but
Yeah, I I like to imagine
let's
that it's
grab
just
one of
like
this.
Lola is on the ground and she's just like it looks like oh we're
One
finally
of
done
this.
it.
Yeah.
Hallie Boo.
Oh,
First,
by
I
the way,
She
set a
just looks
guard.
up says I didn't hear no bells.
I didn't
yeah,
hear no bill.
First, I'll remove 6 Bushido counters to revive 1 monster from my graveyard.
one Shien effect monster, which I know
You
you
would
have.
think that. You would think
Ah,
that, wouldn't you?
fuck. Fair. You know what? Go off, big mama.
Fucking
Let me
form
help
the
you.
overlay network, you bitch! There we go.
So wait, hold on. Does that count? So if she gathers all the materials, like does that count as an exist on them?
uh, yes. I will say yes, it does.
Immediate?
Yeah, don't worry.
Do it.
I need an effect to be activated, but don't worry, it'll happen. But don't.
No, I'm talking about do it. Activate my trap.
Oh right. Oh fuck. Say it right. Speak.
Dun, dun, dun.
Banish 2 fish
And
monster
that's
target. Oh, shit.
activate splash
Wayne.
capture. With this trap card, or whenever my opponent summons, I'm allowed to banish 2 monsters from my no, 2 fish monsters from my
Now,
graveyard and take
there's
control of
a
an Xyz monster.
You
Monster.
just
there's a
fucked up.
slight
You
issue
son of a
with
bitch.
Rhett doing this thing that he would definitely do in character.
Yeah.
Uh, it is established what happens when you steal a number card in a duel,
Yeah.
and the possession doesn't go away.
Oh my god,
Funnily
he
enough,
Yeah.
Matt Strands.
Yeah, so I think it's
funnily,
time for Matt to make some rolls against Frozen Lady Justice, Callie.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Give me some grit.
You gotta fight
funnily
me.
Yeah,
enough, if I'm able to get Frozen Lady, I can generally summon it better.
Give me
Easier.
I'm just
give me
gonna
a grit roll.
Alright.
let the number take
Almeidas,
hold.
what do I get?
We're rolling it.
Do it. Do it. Do it, you loser.
11.
Yes, 11.
11.
Look at him go!
Well,
I will.
yeah, no, you hold on. But shit, that's some cold ass shit that you're holding on to.
Yeah, newsflash. Lola is now free of the control of number 21.
Yeah. And Brett
What?
managed to hold on and not die.
You just see Red Ed freaking crouch over as. So where does the number appear on him?
Back of your neck.
Back
It's
of
the
your
same
neck,
place for both.
buddy.
He is
Okay, on the
spazzing
neck.
out from the cold, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Also,
there's a
like he's
glow from the back of his neck.
here you go, buddy. You get to held one of these.
what?
Yeah.
What is this?
I'm sorry,
Uh,
that's cold.
yeah, no, he's probably got some frostbite. He's like
Yeah,
holding on to him.
Right, you see that Louis' glare has been turned on you.
You know,
Hey,
this is very apt. Kill your family, buddy. Kill your family.
Make a few more rolls to see if I can.
I'm about to say, the important thing is, does he end his turn? Does she end her turn? Because it was her turn when Splash Capture was activated. Oh, also, I should be banishing 2
Well,
Nimble
you
Sunfish, right?
controls.
Well, it is Lola. She's probably in a daze, doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, she
No,
doesn't
no, I'm
anything, we
moving
fully
your
could
know
just
card.
what's happening and
But
ends her turn.
If anything, we could
yeah,
just disengage right now since the
No, you
no, no,
can't.
no, 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 no. Bad
no, we
idea.
have to
Stop.
defeat her first.
Bad.
We have to defeat her first.
You gotta
Okay.
defeat you
Uh,
now. You just became the
Oh right.
villain. Rhett
by the
just
way,
became the villain. Which
Hey,
no,
Lola.
no, no.
Hey,
Ownership
Lola.
of the number does not change. It is simply
oh,
currently possessing Ret and can assist its wielder. It's just, its wielder was, not involved. So, problem.
hmm.
By the way, Matt, which of your 2 fish monsters am I banishing? Or
Hold
Splash
on. Let
Capture?
me zoom out real quick. Yeah, take one of the nimble sunfish,
Oop.
and probably. A blaster is really good in the graveyard. I don't want to get rid of that. Harpoon has
Toss
probably
Harpooner.
served its purpose. Yeah, Harpooner has probably served its purpose though.
Perfect.
Cool.
I'm not gonna be able to get anything out with Harpoon. I mean, well, I mean, I could have if I decided to do a janky Gunkin ship XZ summon, but I'm not doing that.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna do
can't wait to see
that.
how you figure this out, Callie. How's your brain going, Issa?
I'm going good. I just made this. I just had this done. There you go.
Red takes the look. At the end of the day, Red is not. Red is not gonna
There
mind
we
getting
go.
injured.
I made the boys. I made some boys some art made of ice. There you go.
Oh, Midas, you probably don't want to look at her cards considering I'm the enemy now.
Oh, right. It'll be fine. I
It's
trust you
fine.
not to metagame with that knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just acknowledge that
Listen,
Callie will make you help Lola win this duel.
Okay, so you're now the enemy. All right. So no, like in
uh,
character, Sarah's like, okay, so who do I beat up?
yeah. Honestly, Louis looks confused upon seeing the numbers control switch hands. He's not experienced this before. When a
It
duel
was
involving numbers is won, the winner who used a number takes the loser's number. If we win the duel, if our team wins the duel, I should be able to take number 21. So
okay.
win.
So I punch him in the face with the monster card
No,
thingies.
Lola, beat
So we're
her.
so we're still beating her.
Yes, it
Lola looking around
should be how this
confused,
works.
like, wait, what?
Lola, it's okay,
Uh,
sweetie. We'll talk about it later. So I gotta beat her.
yes, that should be what fixes it. If not, I will use Cicada King to defend us.
Okay.
now,
Draw.
Callie, I do want to ask you, since Lola's no longer under like a possession, she's got a moment of clarity.
Uh,
Is
I
she
wouldn't say the number
able to
has
look around
totally left her
confused?
since it's still her card.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
I know, but she basically has the ability, like she has cognizance now. She's in control.
yes,
Oh,
Yes.
right.
she has a brain.
So she'd look around. Like I'm guessing she'd look at on her surroundings. How would she react to Red? Like Red and the three of them just like they're engaged in a 3v1 duel. Well, her childhood buddy seems to be like holding himself as he looks like he's freezing, and these two are deliberating on who the fuck they should beat up.
I mean, she's in a heightened state of confusion, but as she's looking at her board, she's like, "We need to, we need to. Justice needs to die. Attack me."
You
Oh
heard
right,
the
it would be
girl,
cognizant.
Sarah. Do your work.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do this thing.
I
Do that.
see. Are
Um,
you going to go for big evolution pill?
yeah, but I
Oh
spell
my
card, so she gets hit for 1,000, I guess. Yeah.
So basically, big evolution pill by sacrificing Stego, then you normal summon Mega Plunder.
That's
Yeah.
that's nice. I like that.
That's dope. Is
Go
that
ahead,
you're learning well? There you
go ahead
go.
and put 3 counters on that card so you can keep track of it.
Yeah. A 1, a 2, a 30. Okay, fine. Okay.
But yeah,
And I guess I'm gonna go.
good
I'm gonna
job.
yeet him at her.
Yeah. So in order to win
I
this,
love
you
that in
kind of need
character,
you
fucking
need
Sarah is
her
saying
off
these
the
things.
field. Like you need Frozen Lady Justice off the field in order to win. But she said a thing for that.
Oh
So
no.
she'll turn her
No.
own
Yes,
trap card on the numbers, and well, I guess
that's
all of
good.
yours are collateral, but
Not all of them. Number 3 survives,
Oh, my baby
and
died.
Seeing
Minora
as
Porpoise was
Red no
destroyed by
longer
an
is
artifact.
as Red is no longer
Oh, it's my
possessed, he
turn.
will immediately bring back Porpoise.
Alright, so I
Yeah.
lost this. All my
I'm gonna
babies are
I
assume
was
gone.
such a
Porpoise
I have
comes
to press
back.
my name.
I'm not
No,
gonna lie,
Izza, this was good.
I lost my
that was
babies.
maddeningly confusing.
I've lost my babies.
So I'm
Like,
gonna like
you lost the
real quick.
babies, but you opened the way to actually win the
Oh,
battle.
also, the effective Soul Eating Oviraptor, I believe, should activate. No, it doesn't have a destruction effect. That's a different dinosaur. My bad.
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
no,
the one I
that
exiled.
one's just purely on field. And it's
Yeah.
so great. Yeah, but for what
Yeah.
I'm banishing, let me just look at my extra deck. No, not the extra deck, my side, my graveyard. I'll
This
probably
might
just
be important.
get rid of one of the orcas. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you
There it
used
goes.
your effect. You used your skill, so it goes face down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Not to worry, Sarah. This is good. I can handle this.
Ooh, that's an even better
I
picture.
thought my skill might have been the worst out of the three, given that it needed
Have you
2
been proven
monsters.
wrong?
I didn't realize how easy it was to get 2 monsters off.
It's so easy to get 2 monsters
You
because
have
2 monsters
You
is
have a deck
necessary
made for it, dude. You
for
have
Xyz and Synchro. Like
I didn't inherently notice it. It's like one of those things you don't inherently realize the strengths of the deck outright
until
until
you
you get.
Yeah.
start playing it, yeah.
All right. Izza, do you have any summons you can manage, or because you're out of normal summons, you've used it. So are
Oh,
you
well,
just
wait. Boom.
just gonna go again?
So you could just straight up end this duel. No, no.
No, battle phase is over when
Battle
she
phase is
summons
over.
Stego, but like she does get another
Yes, I do.
if she chooses to discard. Oh no,
I
you
don't
don't
have
have
any.
anything to discard,
Oh
Izza.
gosh!
That's okay. I can fix this.
Okay.
I can fix this.
Oh God!
There you go. I fixed it.
But yeah,
No.
Izza, you might want to keep Stego in your hand because its effect will fizzle if you don't have
Oh, okay.
anything to
Oh,
discard.
true.
Unless you just
Yeah.
don't care about
Well,
the search. Up to you, really.
it's not. It's not even.
Well, no, I don't care about the
Oh
search,
yeah,
so I'll
the
just
third
out.
one.
All right.
He's just
It's
there
just
being cute.
that then.
There you go. He's just there
All
being
right.
cute.
My turn?
Doesn't affect, That's
All
fine.
right. I draw.
Lost everything.
Doot, doot, doot. Flawless.
That
I'll
would have been so
switch.
good.
He shakes his head. Number 3, To attack mode. Its effect activates. However, I don't have any insect monsters to target. So I will merely normal summon Insect Knight.
Ronan.
And how much life points does Lola have?
I can't even tell
Lola
you.
has 900. It's over.
Awesome.
Like, well
Go,
fought,
Cicada
well
King.
played.
Buzz Mayhem.
Okay.
Buzz.
You win 100%. Now, that said, I want to clarify a thing about the number duels. It's not
Yeah.
just that you had a number about it. It's whoever got the last hit was going to get the card.
Figured.
Oh,
But because
Which is
Oh,
you
only
got,
proper.
okay.
so I'm going to like you get it, but I want to be 100% clear to y'all. It's not because of the number thing. It's because last hit gets the card.
I assume this has been handed to me just so I can summon it.
It is yours now.
You
Oh,
handed me
wait.
Drill
you're
Driver.
taking
Not
the
out.
G?
Shit.
Damn. I
Wrong
would
card.
have enjoyed. I would have enjoyed using Frozen Lady.
I'm sorry, man.
I know. I'm just
I
realizing
said
how
you, and
easy
I
it is
also
to.
did a really good art too for it.
Because
I'm just
out of character, we
realizing.
both know that you have an artifact to protect you from the number's control. Hint, hint. In character, Louis doesn't know that, so he has no
I
reason
know.
to like trust. I'm sorry.
I know. It's just. It's. I just. It's for the sole purpose. I just
I so
realized
get
how
it,
easy.
man.
Okay. Um.
Does number 21 have any final words of meanness for us before it is brought under the command of Cicada King?
I don't. No. No. Not this time.
Cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a rank 5, aren't I?
I mean, you could give it to Izza. She can make rank 5s.
She doesn't have
Nah,
one.
nah, it's fine.
But she has a rank 4 that can transform into a
Are you
rank
guys
5.
actually taking her like
Or,
horned exes?
Hmm?
Are you guys actually? Wait, hold on. What are you guys taking?
they won the number duel.
Callie's
They
just
get the
messing with
number.
the deck. Yeah,
Okay, the
just the number.
number. Alright,
Yeah, we're not
okay.
stealing from Lola, dude.
That would be great.
Be like, hold on, wait a
Although,
minute. I'm about to have to fight these guys.
It's like, guys,
although,
she's right here, and they're just like going through her stuff.
No cards.
I mean, look, you won the duel, and we have a rule here on Duel Academy Island, which is very
I'm gonna
important.
assume Lola is the one insisting on this.
No, this just happens.
Oh, so it's just it just fucking happens. It's witchcraft.
Yeah,
Neat.
it's witchcraft.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, that is a good one. I'm sending you that one.
I'm gonna be real. None of these are gonna help you unless you're like making
Now
defective.
that you reminded
Yeah,
me that it's
unfortunately,
I
like
think
her deck has some sick shit that's not Six Samurai dependent. You just didn't
we
anti
just
any of them.
didn't get it. By the way, Matt,
Imagine.
you want to put Duel Academy in your deck?
Yeah, sure. Might as
Okay.
well.
I just needed to
Okay.
know before I put it back in front of your table.
I am deleting the dual field.
Eh,
Okay.
there you go, Metis.
Let's go.
As we return to real space, the ice on the ground turns to muddy water, and she fucking collapses.
Oh my
Louis
god, we're at
She
the
is
nursing home.
alive. I want to make that
takes a
very
deep
clear.
fucking breath.
Like, this is not as bad as the cultist that drowned in air and was collapsed upon by the intensity of an ocean.
Oh man, we didn't even think about that.
I will
We
never
could
let you
have
Red?
forget
Fred.
that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. We could have killed her. Well,
Louis like takes a visible deep breath as the number on his neck starts to like flicker and just eventually like fades slightly, just as he like sighs as if he's been holding his breath.
Red
Sorry,
immediately rushes
Brett.
over. He's
We almost
not
put
even
we almost
paying
put one
attention
of my
right now.
roommates. Rude.
Yeah. Sorry, this would happen. This wouldn't necessarily be here. This would be more in like you were on the
Yeah,
way, so you were
we
like,
were on the way when Louis noticed it.
Yeah.
I had a full-on second act where the school was going to be turned into a frozen hellscape, and there was going to be like a gauntlet of like grit checks and ice thing related threats. But no,
Maybe next time, don't let me see it on a brains roll. Then
yeah,
To be fair,
maybe next
I
time.
feel like
No, because you can't even like excuse that. Like, oh no, they just hide their number mark because they're numbers are fucking dumb.
yeah, no, you
yeah.
can't. Look,
They'll just have to like cheat and get away with their powers next time, Callie.
yeah, next time I'll be more cognizant of what they can do.
Yeah,
But
because that
yeah,
wasn't a person. That was Frozen
Just
Lady Justice acting.
like I think of when you think of a number card, think of them as like D&D monsters that have legendary actions. How about that?
Yeah,
yeah, I need to start giving my monsters legendary actions, definitely.
but yeah, Louis will like
Yeah.
start to move up as Rhett like fucking yeets over to Lola.
He might be injured, has a bit of frostbite, but friends come first. And she's been a long
Okay,
time friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me examine her very quickly before we move her anymore. Okay, Rhett? It'll just be a moment.
He
Louis
looks
will like
up at
politely.
Louis. This Red doesn't know anything about numbers, right? He just looks up at the guy
You
who
know what
knows the
very
most.
little
And
Louis told you? Louis never told you about the weird change he went through when his mark was like burning bright looking at number 21. And he was
no,
hostile.
no, I get that. He's just more so gonna go, oh, just one simple question. Is
Mhm.
she gonna be okay?
I it's only been a week since Petunia lost hers and she's okay. Though number 21 is much stronger than number 29. It depends on how long it's been hurting her like this. The only danger now is them overpowering Cicada King and getting to me, or something coming from what it did to her now, all up to actual physical recovery.
Now, remember, before she went all dead silent, and I'm not going to make you roll, before she went full possessed, she said earlier today, I was in the mess hall and
Was given this.
was given this.
Yeah, no,
Someone
yeah,
gave
I
this
remember.
to her. She didn't find a number card. One that was already formed was given to her. Because Louis told you when he picked up Cicada King, it was blank. She wasn't given a
I
blank card.
I remember overhearing students saying that the mess hall is usually used as a training hub between students and other faculty for cards. That's
Why would number 21 let herself be traded? That
she
doesn't sound right unless she didn't have a choice.
maybe I'm actually gonna roll. So mm,
Hmm?
no, I
By the
guess
way, Callie, I need to ask, how does Louis feel right now with yet another number added to his spirit? And having just like full on delved into Cicada King to make sure he was brave enough to do what he needed to do.
Well, the psychological effects of Cicada King constantly being a draw on you, I feel it's probably like some level of exhaustion.
I
Because,
won't be.
yeah, but also,
Oh,
hmm?
oh, I was gonna say that this is a similar situation to a character from Kamen Rider Den O, the main character, who basically has literal spirits tied to his soul. And the more he gets, the more exhausted or overexerted he becomes until it's actually becoming threatening.
Like when you grabbed the card and took possession of it, that fucking hurt like physically and wounded you. Enjoy
Yeah.
that wound card, by the way. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeet.
So yeah, like
But after the duel, the monster does kind of shut up and become a card. That said, Cicada King is on full alert, and you know it is paranoid because, yeah, what you understand of the numbers, which wasn't a lot, doesn't make sense here.
yeah, this is
Like,
weird. So
it's
yeah, you'll see that
funny.
Louis looks exhausted. He looks like he just ran a mile.
Let's just let's just go to the nurse's
We
office.
need to. Oh boy!
Saris, can you help him to the nurse? I need to carry
I
Lola.
just, this isn't the first time we've done this. Me and Cicada King will be okay. Oh boy.
I mean,
Oh, this always
I
makes
can,
me dizzy.
I can take you there if you need to.
Might be better to go to the mess hall. We can get a look at things. The number mark on his neck glows brighter as if, yes, do that. And we can get some food in us. Again, glow like, yes, also that.
He Red
Oscar think we should.
furrows his. Oh, what?
Uh,
What were you gonna
What does Oscar want to do?
Oh,
say?
Oscar. Oh, jeez, I forgot about Oscar.
you forgot about Oscar.
You gotta remind me about Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar's
I'd like to point
specialism.
out that Oscar has
You gotta
just
make
been
sure
moving
Callie
around
remembers
in
it.
the background this whole time.
um, Oscar. I'm not sure how like strong your connection with Oscar is just yet, but also at the same time, Oscar is like the duel is over. The dual spirit in Oscar is definitely confused as well. Doesn't really know the whole story with the numbers involved.
He's also
We talked
probably
about
not the
this.
most pleased because of the danger Izza was just put in.
Yeah,
We
not
talked about
pleased.
illustrates just
The
like
idea
yourself.
of the idea of going to the mess hall isn't a bad one, but also I think Oscar's telling you like, nah, you should interrogate Lola. She knows who she got the card from.
Red, either way, Red just furrows his brow at like what
I
Louis is saying.
Yeah, every time
He,
I
like
did just
every time I pick up Oscar and like the closer I get to Lola, his eyes glow a little bit more. I think
yeah.
we should ask
You
her.
can tell Oscar's eyes are following Lola at all times.
You can also tell, like I very specifically said that with both of those suggestions, the mark on his neck pulsed. And you did hear him say before the duel, like Frozen Lady Justice like taunted him, trying to say, like, oh, you that's cute. You think you're not being dominated by it. And Louis just like, no, I'm very aware I am. Me and Cicada King
no,
just agree that you suck.
no, I'm
like,
talking about more so when you suggested going to the mess hall when his friend is
that's exactly
unconscious.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I'm saying. It's
like
pretty evident
we
that like
can
Louis almost doesn't
at
even realize what he said,
at this point we
and he is
can
Yeah.
take
outvoted, so he
her
follows.
to the nurse's
Yeah,
office.
Louis sits on this bed back here, like catching his
All
breath.
he all he says before they go is, "We're going to the nurse's office."
He kind of
And
shakes his head. The mark dies down a little. He's like, right, right, yes, sorry.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
I mean, I can stay with her at the nurse's office if you guys want to go somewhere else.
you arrive at the nurse's office. Right now, the nurse is Sinclair because I don't have a nurse token because I forgot to do that
Oh,
this
hey,
morning.
Callie,
Louis frowns. Hold on, no, I got this.
Oh yeah,
I sent
you
you some.
did send me something. I don't want to use that. I'm
Hold on, I got
sorry,
one. I got one. I got one.
but no.
Yeah,
Mm,
it was just been funny,
It,
but I get reasons why you would. Right?
yeah, no. But yeah, if you
It
want to
was
provide
fun.
me a nurse,
I'll just send meters because he's probably
Gallery.
here.
Where is she? There she is.
Also, I sent it to you. Okay.
No, I saw it. It's just no.
No, no, I know. Originally I just sent to you as a joke, as a haha. But that's an actual genuine card.
Here you go, Callie.
Oh yeah, that works. That works nicely.
She's a cutie.
There you go. Here you are, Ramirez. This is what I sent him. The
Uh,
actual card that is. It is really bad unless you
Muscle
use it
mate.
in a certain unless you use it in a certain deck.
It doesn't function.
It does not function.
It
Well, it
goes in
functions,
nurse
but
burn.
it functions outside of nurse burn, but it will actively hate you. It does not do-
oh, that's weird. That did not work at all.
Oh, did I? Hold on. I copy pasted the image. Give me a second.
No, I saved it, so it should have uploaded. Give me a moment.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, I
Hmm,
know. Upload to cloud like I've been doing. It
yeah.
just
Remember,
didn't
we're
work this
professionals.
time.
I've just been making AI art of all the people so far. Having fun.
I was about to feel
There we
There she
go.
is.
so
Nice.
understaffed. Oh,
Look,
that looks lovely.
I didn't want to have to make 30 NPCs all at once.
She's such
Okay?
a cutie, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll definitely be looking over Lola at this point and seeing your wounds. That's very confusing. How do you get frostbite? It's like the middle of summer.
We
It's
were
like
doing an experiment with something I invented out of the parts of an old freezer. Don't worry about it. Louis,
oh,
like,
So,
pants, exhausted from the other bed.
okay. I'll just file that one under weird. She's like
Thumbs
writing
up.
down some notes. Now, your friend is exhausted, but not not harmed. Honestly, you are far more uh hurt than her, which brings of mind a few questions that I should be asking.
She wasn't part of the experiment, so it makes sense that he's the only one who was hurt. He was holding the thing I made out of the freezer.
Hmm, I see. Well,
Whew, I did a lot of running.
yeah. Lola will also start to regain consciousness at this point.
At
Like,
that point, Louis will like heave himself to his feet.
yeah.
oh, he just lets out a sigh of relief as he's just there with his frozen arm. Like, I want to say frozen arm, but like,
It's not frozen. It's just like it's like
yeah, no, it was like,
it's like a deep
it,
cut on your hand kind of deal.
uh, I would say like his hand looks a bit pale, like the what
Yeah.
humans like he would do,
Yeah.
like it's very much into frostbite.
Yeah. Early signs of frostbite, definitely. That's what it was, definitely. I say not having fully cemented all of the rules in my head, but hey,
Look,
it's
I
the first
imagine the attack
session.
would have. I'd imagine the attack did far more damage to his soul rather than his physical body.
Yes.
By the way, you know who should also be resting in the nurse's office?
Who?
Red. As Louis will speak up, Red, I can check on your friend for you. You should lay down, bud. You're hurt. At
He
this point,
covers,
after he's had time to rest, the number 3 is like gone from his neck. He's just, this is totally Louis again.
he covers his hand. He holds his hand a bit. You know, like the frostbite is brandish, but he kind of holds it to his chest, making it like. No, well, not that. He like kind of swings it around, trying to show you it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. Like what? come on. We still got some investigating to do, right? I'll be fine. Right. Besides, we
Rhett,
should.
you will go to bed, or I will make you go to bed. There is buzzing from his hair. A familiar buzzing to
He,
you.
he kind of looks over at Lola, like,
I
uh,
mean, I'm spending
you
the
know,
night here.
no, he was about to say, that's not important.
I'm
I'm just
losing
glad.
roommates.
You're good. You're good. Wait, hold on. We can use this as we can sleep over the night in the nurse's office.
Well, I need to keep her
Rejection.
for
Guy.
observation, and probably you because you're actually injured. Like, because I can see the frostbite. We're going to need to treat that. It'll take a
Red is
while.
immediately. Red is immediately in the bed. This is better than the cipher beds they currently have.
Louis is actually going to talk to Lola real quick.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, I need to see you about a card later.
I
He
know the
like
card you're talking about, considering.
he nods. Just tomorrow, when you and Rhett are released, take him by the Slifer dorm for breakfast, okay?
She
Make sure you guys show
nods
up for
slowly.
breakfast, and I'll talk about
I
it with
should.
you then.
Wow. Like,
I have a group of ants to check on.
As
Meanwhile,
as
oh,
others are leaving the area, I am just gonna show that these two are slowly making their way towards the nurse's office. Louis
okay.
and Sarah, you pass
Yeah,
them in the
no.
hall.
Does anything beep?
Not this time, not right now. Cicada
Hooray!
King is asleep and exhausted.
Yeah, he was tired. He's tired too.
So,
Louis does
yeah.
thank him, by the way, while he's still conscious. Just, for his ever present support.
Yeah. But yeah, these two basically come along and they'll like sleep is not necessarily on the agenda right away as these two come in to interrogate Lola about strange happenings.
Right. Red is
Yeah,
just in there enjoying the nurse's bed, tossing on like, oh my god, because the few days he slept in the Sliver Dorms, no, those beds were
yeah.
actually fucked up, dude. His
Yeah.
Total ass.
back hurt the first two
By the
It's the
way,
days.
one thing you cannot fix is is the quality of those beds.
on the way back, Louis will comment to Sarah, just like while no one's around, he'll just kind of comment, "You really weren't kidding when you called those two incompetent, didn't you? That's the third time I've walked by them. Twice with a brand new number in my possession."
well, you have to think if magic is really what they're looking for. It can't, and if it's as new as they think, as I assume it's been lately, they have no idea what the fuck they're looking.
I suppose it's probably not an exact way to track them yet. Who knows how long their section of whatever they're serving has been out and about.
And who knows if that's their actual mission.
Louis assumes it is until proven
Yeah.
otherwise.
I will say, the moment Red notices them come
Oh,
in
you
and
know
start
you're
questioning
meeting.
Lola, he will. Oh, my bad.
Hmm?
And I
Run.
was just saying, like, for all you know, they could be like involved in a cult, and you're just missing out on your chance getting worshipped.
Louis laughs as we probably transition to Rhett.
He's the one who reclaimed, who has reclaimed all the numbers. We beseech you, oh great Lord.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga
But
chaka.
but in
Yeah.
any case, the the moment they come in and Rhett notices them, he will immediately just pretend to be asleep and listen in on the conversation.
The nurse kind of like is like the first part of the conversation really is just like the nurse confronting them like these two have just had a medical incident. I'm looking after them. They need to be treated. Do they need does this need to happen right now? and they just kind of like Agent Mole and Agent Durr kind of pull out their badges and are just like, it's best if we get their information the moment it happened that we can. Nurse kind of sighs and has to wander back to doing her job. Um, Mole and Durr walk in to Lola, and the conversation isn't very long. You learn they already knew about the card. So they know the number card's name because they're like, what can you tell us about Lady 21, Frozen Justice? When did
Number
you get the
21, Frozen Lady Justice.
Frozen Lady Justice? Blah.
Yeah.
English.
Sorry,
I've created
I know.
it's a thing.
It's important and I should know it because I'm the DM.
Oh,
So, like, number one,
keep it
they
PG.
already knew about the card, and it was in her possession. Uh, they they ask, A, where did you get it? And B, where has it gone? And Lola, the answer to A was she pauses for a moment and says, I got it from Chris.
dun dun
That bitch.
dun.
And then, where has it gone? They She answers. Does she answer truthfully? Louis, give me a charm roll.
Hooray!
Is
Go,
she
Louis, my son.
is she grateful to y'all?
Oh,
But if it's to all of us, can't we all
9.
just roll charm though?
No, because
No,
Louis
this
is
is
the
about
one
Louis
who actually
specifically.
got the card.
Damn it.
And she knows he has at least one other number.
Um,
Give
Plus, again,
give him.
it's about where has the card gone is the question they're asking.
Yeah.
So she's like, I can't remember. The entire duel is a bit of a blur. And they look at each other and they're like, okay, well, if you remember anything from the time during which you were possessed, please notify us immediately. We also noticed you tampered with the air conditioning units. We have corrected this. And the two of them will leave after giving a little bit of that exposition.
After they leave, and he waits a few more seconds from when they are from like so when they're down the hall, Rhett immediately turns back over, sits up, and just lets out a fake yawn. Just goes, "Oh, man,
Not
those
buying
guys
it.
are really." Yeah, I know. No, it was just to fool them. Those guys are really dumb. Those guys seem really dumb.
They are.
Oh wait, I shouldn't say something like that.
I mean,
Um,
they're feds, so they can't be too smart.
Especially in this economy. It's
I
um,
run
mean,
by
sure,
cards. It's an economy run by cards.
Look, you're here so that you can learn the way the world actually works. Those were your
It's
dad's
disgusting.
exact words.
yeah.
So far, you've
All
learned
right,
magic
son.
is real and it's trying to kill people.
All right, son. Wherever you get into a fight with another man, whip your dick out.
And then kick him
It's
in the
Yeah.
time to
dick.
show a move.
If there's any like questions Rhett wants to ask her, she's obviously very open to you at this point.
Yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
well, glad you didn't snitch on Lou. Glad you didn't fess up on Louis. He's actually a really cool guy. Right?
I don't remember who that is, and for right now, I can't remember who that is.
For the
As she
plot.
Oh,
gestures over towards the nurse, who is still kind of in the room.
Should I come in and throw money at her? Would that make her leave for this conversation?
2 million. She's probably too busy.
She is a little too busy to directly pay attention, but you know,
Yeah. Uh, he will just immediately shut up.
She nods like, "Good, you still know how to get it."
You still know how to listen.
Uh,
It's like, oh, my bad. She was actually just a really nice adult. I thought she was chill for a second. Hold on.
She is still an adult,
she is an
and therefore
adult, and at
untrustworthy.
the same time, and they have all told you, "No, stop. Magic is not real. Shut up."
Well,
So
she
they
hasn't
may
yet,
or
and
may
she's been
not.
really nice.
I
The
mean,
I'd imagine huh?
hmm?
I was gonna say, I imagine Red. Yeah, he's rebellious, but if it's a nice adult, he'll just kind of play along a bit until like it goes against what against what he needs to do or what he wants. Then the guy will come. But in any case, so was it true what you said about this Chris guy?
Yeah, I met him earlier today in the mess hall.
And
He was
he
the one that,
gave you
yeah, he gave me the card. He basically insisted I take it.
insisted. Hey,
Yeah.
let me ask you a quick question. When you took the card, was First Lady of Justice immediately on there, or was it white?
I don't really remember, if I'm completely honest. I don't think it was Lady Justice. I just remember after I took it and put it in my extra deck, everything got warm, like extremely warm. And
That
after that,
explains why you
everything's a bit of a blur up until you took the monster from my field on the duel.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I couldn't really stand it, and it just using me like a puppet anymore. So I
Oh,
guess I just ended up doing something reckless again, huh?
I mean, I've known you for a long time, and you've never not done something reckless. Whatever you three are getting caught up into, I imagine it's gonna be probably reckless, dangerous, and stupid.
Oscar has been saying that.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea if you keep out of it. But I don't really want to see you hurt. And besides, you've got your own aspirations, right?
Yeah,
Dueling wasn't the only thing you came here for.
yeah, I have my own aspirations. Um,
Huh?
and I think from there we can have the group reconvene at breakfast the next morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah, you
five-star
find
breakfast, beautiful
yeah.
French toast
And
buffet.
Fuck, now I'm
at this
hungry.
point, like Louis is aside before he gets his breakfast, quietly talking to the OSHA ants. What do you mean they're not cooperating?
They've unionized.
Look, we're trying to get it done, but they're union busting us. They're going on strikes, man.
It's all right. Just work with the queen, and I will explain to Miss Blake that this section, that room should be commandeered for the moment.
We
You're
want
all
sugar
doing
cubes.
wonderfully.
We want sugar cubes. We want sugar cubes.
Like,
It's just
there's outside of one dorm room in particular, there's a picket line of cockroaches.
Louis at that
it's
point walks up to uh, Miss Blake. So I have good news and bad news. Which would you like
Envelope
first?
blue.
I'll take some good news.
The good news is the entirety of the dorm, except for one room, is entirely uninfested. The ants have negotiated with everyone, and they will be taking the garbage scraps from now on.
Okay. What's the bad news?
A group of cockroaches and millipedes has infested room 1 and refuses to leave.
She just
I
looks
believe this is partly because being near me seems to make bugs more intelligent. So that might be my fault.
she looks incredibly sullen. Room 1, you say?
That was her
That's
room.
your room, isn't it?
And she just sighs and walks away.
You can have my
Softly.
room, ma'am. I
Your
can just
room's a
sleep
student
outside.
room. You have 2 other roommates.
I Timmy and Brett can both hear me. I'm sure Sarah can help us.
How did this evolve with him just controlling insects to the point that
God
they're
never stopped
actively
me. God,
I never stopped.
God
It's
has yet
funny.
to stop me.
So, you 3
It's not
reconvene.
actually out of line for a number to be able to do this much.
We need
Yeah.
we need a good lawyer bug.
he's speaking new language.
But yeah, Louis just walks over looking exasperated. Ah, all right. Are we ready for explanations, or did Lola not want a full explanation on things? Or is she
Lola
just
does
off at the
not
breakfast
want a
buffet?
full explanation. She's parsing through and dealing with stuff that she's dealing with right
Hmm,
now.
cool.
I need
Ah,
She's got
I need
her
to
own things,
Oscar.
things that she's trying to do. Yeah.
not a problem. Uh,
She's trying to get into archaeology and that stuff, you know?
oh, wonderful. Good for her. Uh, did you get any information from staying with her yesterday? Since I saw we passed a certain 2 individuals.
Well, so the thing is, she doesn't remember if the card was white, as you said before, or if it was actually manifested. All
Hmm.
she knows is that a guy named Chris gave it to her, but insisted that she took it.
Huh.
Chris.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that your friend, Sarah? I didn't talk to him for but a moment.
Unusual.
The one we warned
Now,
about Brittany?
Mm.
now here's the
Yeah.
thing is or Sarah,
Mhm.
you saw Chris in the library at the same time. And in fact, uh you know for a fact um Brittany never came home last night. She was not among the Slifer's gathered.
And from talking with Louis, you know exactly what that means. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. While all this is going
So
down, even while he was explaining this, Red is
Louis, I
just
believe your friend has
shouting
been sold into
like that.
slavery.
Mm. So yeah, how does Sarah respond to the information that apparently her friend, who was with her that entire time and very busy during when this was happening, is apparently
Well,
responsible?
well, well, honestly, if you think about it, we also did also think we saw Miss. We also thought we saw the pyrite. We thought we saw him, but it wasn't him.
Oh, that's you think it's the same person who was pretending to be Trevor?
Thinking about it, yeah.
I don't think. That's a good. I don't think that could be possible, right? I mean, we saw him spiral into nothingness.
You had
Like,
We only
you
assumed
have
it was that
foresight.
person, but it could have been someone totally different.
Are we really
You don't
questioning what?
know that pretender was the
Are we,
cultist.
are we really going to question what's possible or not
O-
possible in the scenarios that we've seen at this moment? We literally saw a man get his soul eaten by the shadows. I think anything's going to happen.
Oscar will chime in with some
Oh,
information for you, Isa.
Speak to me, Toshi.
On the day that you were on the boat, both Sinclair and the 2 goons went a separate direction, perhaps following a second individual that day.
so
fuck.
question:
Oh my god.
Does only
Oscar can
Sarah?
talk! Oh my
Does
god.
Sarah say this,
That's
or
the
does
right
everyone?
takeaway. Yes.
Did
Just
Did
ignored
you?
everything I was informed of and just looked at the plushie. You can talk.
Uh,
Wait, what?
is she the only one hearing this, or can we hear it as well?
It is. Oscar does not talk physically, it talks in her brain.
You're speaking to me in my brain, please.
Yeah.
You're talking to
Brett
me.
just looks at Lewis, and goes, "Did she take a hit while I was in the nurse's office?"
Now, Rhett, normally I would understand your hesitation. However, Charlotte the spider crawls out and waves hello to you. I can talk to bugs. So,
Okay,
being
She
able to
okay,
doing?
talk to a plushie is
okay,
far
okay,
from the most confusing thing I've heard of.
okay, I know I
Well,
look
last
crazy,
time they
but,
said she didn't.
Oscar told me and gave me, like, a brain blast about, like, when we were on the boat, like, the agents went one way, the Professor Sinclair went another. Maybe there's multiple
Right.
people involved in this. We thought we saw Trevor,
Okay,
but he says it wasn't. There's other people, they're shape changing or some shit.
okay.
It's
Hold
entirely
on.
possible. Oop, sorry.
No, 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 no. He's just while you guys are trying to discuss this, he's just like,
That was
oh
Louis
shoot.
apologizing in character because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, but you can talk to bugs, and she can talk to a plushie. Is she possessed
The
by a
plushie,
number
she
two? Are
said
we
she
gonna have to
got
be
from
worried about that?
Chitches.
That?
We already know numbers aren't the only form of magic. We know
Yeah,
very
but is
well that
there?
the cultist didn't have one, and you saw what happened to him.
I'm just confused. This magic stuff is no, dude. I'm
I
just.
mean, magic isn't supposed to make sense. He shrugs.
Magic isn't
Alright, see,
supposed to make sense. What a fucking statement. I love it.
I live in a world run by the economy of cards. I've been sent here to learn why that's a thing. It upsets me,
Magic.
and the dinosaur talking to me is not the worst thing that's happened to me this week.
But
Magic is
I
the coin
think
flip of science.
on
You can
the
just.
revelation that there is perhaps someone able to change their face among you, I will call this session to a close.
Ah!
Because we've been at this for about 3 hours. And I
Oh my god!
know,
Also, I just looked at the stream because I was trying to keep my eyes off because I didn't want to see any of your DM stuff, and I noticed that we've all been given something called a destiny draw. You want to explain that for the benefit of recording purposes?
oh yeah. So the next time y'all duel, I'll make sure to make a token or less out of this. Instead of drawing like normal, you will get to search the deck and pull one card.
You know, you will have to change that when you get more viewers, so we aren't just allowed to go entire duels picking and choosing what we want, right?
Ronan gave the villains 3 destiny draws before he gave any of you any of them. I also made it far more
That's hilarious.
expensive. I also
Hold
made it
on.
more expensive for you to get destiny draws than it is the villains. Currently, it's
Wait, hold on.
300
Magnificent.
Okay.
points.
So
I'm probably going to change it to 500 or
wait, hold on.
more.
So
Uh,
if it's Destiny Draws, then shouldn't it be like? Then shouldn't it be like? Because you got 2 cards. So it's only if you only got one. Then next turn you could have gotten another.
Gee, it was almost like I knew I was going to die. And also, I am
Yeah, but
God.
yeah. Okay. All
yeah.
right, buddy. Okay. Okay. You can't cheat that. Dude, come
Okay,
on. You
so
gotta cheat where it
I
makes sense,
mean,
bud.
okay,
he did so
so
with the full knowledge he was going to lose. I think that's
so,
fine.
I feel like the system for Destiny Draw should literally just be the card falls from above us. Like, here you go.
Card falls from above. It just
Yeah, we
materializes.
don't
That
even
doesn't make
draw
any
it; it
sense.
just appears on the table. Like, here, figure it
That
out.
doesn't. That's not how Destiny Draws work. That's not how they work.
Look, the anime's
I
being lazy today. Okay, we ran out of budget.
I'm a
Look,
viewer.
you can argue how it works all you want. Fucking in Shadows Darp, you have to roll a dice and you only get to pick a card if it's 6, and otherwise you have to shuffle a deck of other maybe powerful cards to hopefully draw the one you want. It's so bullshit. I've never used it in character or out of character.
I realistically was just gonna do like the just gonna was just thinking of the Tag Force one. If any of you, if you play Tag Force,
No,
except you get to choose
it's the Duel
among.
Links one of you get to search your deck and pick one card.
That's fair.
And it's
That's
also
fair.
a once per duel thing.
Yeah.
Lots of
I'm gonna
those.
be real. I feel like the viewers are just gonna choose to give the villain Destiny Charles more.
I mean, here's hoping because that was fucking funny.
I'm so paranoid that's gonna happen, especially after the performance
Look,
of
I'll
today.
I'll probably be changing the rules around on how many points it costs for that. Who knows? If I remember. Otherwise, enjoy the villains getting 8 Destiny draws at a time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I think for now, that is going to herald the end of the stream. And then we
Yay.
can talk about behind the scenes stuff in a moment once I'm done deciding who we raid. I don't see anyone that I know at the moment, which
I
is
want a mini
disappointing.
of Oscar. I want a
Hmm?
mini one of
You want a mini one?
yeah, I want a mini little thing so I know so I don't forget about his existence and so I can also move around the map for technical purpose.
Okay, I will get you a mini of Oscar.
You
Yay.
know what that
We need an
that
Oscar token. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash raid. I don't see anyone that I know at the moment.
Also
So
just been making
we're gonna
art for
raid
everyone.
Salty Bet, which is my go-to because I spend way too much time looking at that channel sometimes.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Salty
It's
Bet's
fun.
great. Anyway,
I don't even go there to like
thank you
bet.
all of you. Special thank you to Ronan who subscribed during this. Appreciate and love you all. The welcome of this series shows great potential, and I will send you all off on a raid to Salty Bet.
One subscriber means one less beating for me.
Oh my god.
Why? Just as I was clicking the button.